Trust me.
Yeah, there's some collaboration this year about it. Yeah. And despite that everybody says Mighty Nuckols is not bad, maybe it's Wisconsin beer, but to us it's a gimmick. They're unique beers to us. Yeah. Like Christmas.
Hey, Charlie? Charlie. We're live. If you want to spam, we're live. All right. It's time for more Birmingham Barons shitty streaming of store championships. So we are here at Excelsior, our home store, looking at our top 4 match here of Andrew Nuckols on the left and Joel Killingsworth on the right. Andrew is running a Cavern Angel 3 X-Wing Crack Swarm with Ezra and a Z95. Joel is running Inquisitor, Ryad, and a Palp Reaper. So, yeah, obviously we're in the opening stages here. Andrew's got a nice setup over here for Swarm. Joel's trying to space out, trying to figure out how do you approach 5 guns. And the answer is it's kind of awkward.
It's just awkward.
Everything works.
Sure. Good.
So,
Obviously we're recording. Well, I should say obviously, but we're recording directly in front of the table. So there is no serious commentary here. We are all stupidity. Apparently we're at an angle, so we're gonna adjust that a little bit.
It's probably PG-13.
It's not PG-13. It's way past that point.
it's so fun past that now.
We passed PG-13
It's
like
unrated.
A long time ago.
a few hours ago. We're going to flight assist boost. And focus. He is going to do the exact same thing.
Joel providing his own commentary.
Andrew is bad.
And he should feel bad.
Boo, Andrew.
Looks like a little flight assist action going on here.
He's not checking arms. He's cheating.
I mean, I can slow the game down if you want. I can slow play.
We don't have
Drop a
bomb generator here to slow play, so.
Yeah, look at the X-Wing.
And there's no editing, like the weird commentary as it goes.
No.
Like live stream. This is how it is.
This is what it is. And
This is happening.
if you talk around here, you will be part of the live stream, so
Awesome.
that is what happens.
Ailerons.
Kicked out.
So be warned, people. There will be very
Joel flying
amateurish
the new TIE Reaper, running
At least, right?
ailerons.
Whoa!
Getting
A zoom
aggressive
in. There we go.
going straight. We're gonna have some shots
Right out
here.
of the gate.
Shots will be fired this round.
Shots fired!
I like that. I like aggressive.
Getting aggressive over here.
Evadicus Maximus.
Okay.
Joel elects to evade because he, while he will be shooting, he will also be getting shot at. If you want to win, you have to shoot more and take less damage than your opponent. That is the key.
Or do you have to do more actions per turn?
This is X-Wing
Actions
101.
actions per turn is not
you're
a valid
right.
metric. Andrew forgets he has 2 more ships to move.
Now his
This is,
C95 is lay sad because it cannot lay boost.
Cannot label.
and
That'd be
now
awesome if we
we
could.
see the inherent risk of running a swarm. Sometimes you just forget. Oh yeah, I have more ships to move.
He's like, oh, I got too hard. Now I'm super sad.
Oh, it's a level 1.
Okay.
I was hungry.
Okay.
X-Wings are munchy.
We'll coordinate a barrel roll.
Whoever's phone it is has a really big smudge, so it's been can't see the time on the screen.
Zoom.
All of the zoom.
Shots.
But hey, $15 for the whole
That's
setup.
nothing.
It's not bad.
Right, not bad, though.
5 for the cord, 5 for the brick, 5 for the fancy stand.
What is that? The break?
The white thing, yeah. To plug it into the wall.
You should give them advertisement. Where is it? Where did we get?
Five Below.
There you go for
Where
your,
you can find anything you
for
need,
your
all of your last-minute streaming needs.
Yeah.
5 below.
for your improvised streaming needs.
Free advertisements. 5 and below.
That's out. So, registry obstructed.
I've got to save.
What we should have done is buy 2 of each, and then could have streamed both.
Target lock.
Target lock here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Range 3 from this guy. Of course, that's close to that party. What it's on.
I don't think they need a soundtrack.
Range 3.
No push.
No push? Okay. Combat.
Yes. First shot.
Shoot each other.
You do have it.
Shoot it time.
Apparently it's shooting time.
Boom to wish.
Boom to wish.
I'll allow it.
Quiz has got Arc on the lead X-Wing.
Every time I'm like, that's not annoying. No, actually, that isn't.
Actually, it is.
I am the Senate.
I would make it.
I think.
Target lock. All of that badness.
So
into
Quiz
goodness.
Quiz demonstrates how to not be statistically
into
average.
goodness. Well, sort of.
Yeah, spin focus.
Like, yeah, I'll miss. I know I will.
All right. My Ezra.
What's the
Shot.
yeah.
And then my thing.
Yep. Okay. Then the Z.
You're.
Inquisitor's looking at multiple shots here.
Yeah, we're going to.
It's just spinning.
Yeah,
Mine won't load. It will not load.
Try see if it can connect you to the Wi-Fi. Check with Ken.
Are we supposed to be watching
Go
this
check
on
with Ken.
You can either watch it
We can,
live
but
or
we're
you can
live.
watch it with your eyes.
Yes, you're right here. You don't need to go through the screen.
No, we gotta do both.
But they can't connect to it. It's just spinning. So we're trying to get this to go live, or actually post a link to it around so other people can watch it beyond the 5 viewers we have, which is unexpected. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm going to check range
Is it paused?
to that.
So does it give you
Drail for me. Happy to see the stream. Wish I was there. Wish you had been here. We had 36 players today. Went really well. Gave out a lot of stuff for free. This is actually better, kind of better than the crutch because I don't have to hold it. It actually clips to the table, which is convenient because I'm lazy.
What you doing?
Thread tracers.
Good seeing a thread
Three
tracer.
dice.
Thread tracer shot coming out of the Z95.
Chips.
Chips for hit, crit.
And thrusters for 3 events.
Auto thrusters will avoid the
Focus for
thread tracers.
Oscar.
Yep.
Okay.
Lead Zealot picks up focus from Oscar.
He's out. This guy's going to shoot range 3 onto.
Am I supposed to be quiet?
You can be the hero today. Yay! Send it everywhere.
The peanut gallery wants to know if he's supposed to be quiet.
What?
If he's supposed to be quiet in this package. I think this is a kind of like an improv.
This is fairly improv. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's very little planning going on here.
Ready?
3 hits out of the Zealot.
Thrusters. Do I care about thread triggers? I think the answer is no. Because I just don't want to take damage. Yeah.
Crack shot.
Okay.
First crack shot spent. Andrew's using the small orange tokens to indicate whether or not crack shot is live.
Range 2.
Acres of space.
So we actually have the other top 4 matches going on off screen here between Sam Talley and Sam Talley of the
Crack shot.
Atlanta Hawks
Okay,
and
so
Sean
that is
Ott
2 damage?
out of
Yeah.
Birmingham, who did really well today.
Alright. Then we've got range
3 through a rock.
2 obstructed.
Yeah. Or yeah, sorry. Range 2 through a rock.
Yeah.
1.
Safe.
Andrew with the casual double evade roll. Because the best way to avoid damage is just roll evade.
Oh!
Andrew, in an act of sportsmanship, in an act of sportsmanship, Andrew discards most of the upgrades on 2 of his ships.
Drop one of it.
Andrew, your cats would be proud.
I'm watching now.
Children.
It's a very serious match here. Pretty sure that integrated aspect card been popped, Andrew. You better get rid of those.
No.
Lettuces.
No.
Steven, is sound on?
So he's got 1 health left.
Oh, yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
That needs to start with.
Yes, the sound is on.
When did we start this morning?
How many people are watching?
9.
I don't know if it's been posted anywhere yet. Yeah, most of the people watching are actually in this room. They're watching on the app instead of standing in front of the board for some reason.
Did you post it to the Atlanta chat?
That's Charlie's job.
Yeah, I'm not in the chat.
My stuff's all busted. Sorry.
It's somebody else's job to go to this link.
This guy.
Send me the link.
He's the hero.
It's in the or the Alabama one.
Okay.
Oh,
grab it.
I can grab a link.
I'll cross post it.
Yeah, I can cross those things. I just can't get on Twitch. Apparently. Never.
Yeah, I don't know which is. I had to get on
Why do you need to go on Twitch? It's right here.
Because I have to know what people on the internet are saying about it.
What am I doing?
We're up to 11 viewers now. Again, most of them are in this room though. Because people keep trying to see if the Twitch app works. So Joel has walked around the board to get a better angle here. Getting a good look at that debris way off in the distance. Maybe the Inquisitor does a 5 straight here on the debris. Probably not though. Just can't see that decision being made this early in the game.
Go ahead and you got the Wi-Fi password.
Can't have it. It was lost.
Let me try.
So, obviously they're staying at their dials here for a pretty long time, which is kind of impressive because, I mean, Andrew's just flying X-Wings. They don't really do a whole lot. They go 1 straight, 1 bank.
You know.
That 1 bank to the left onto the rock looks appealing. So statistically speaking, from a very small sample size of Andrew playing and my playing, putting the large rock dead center is a great strategy. People tend to hit it.
You really do.
I brought a quad jumper today to the store championship, and one of my opponents still hit the middle rock without the quad jumper helping. We'll see if Joel decides to oblige by running over the middle rock for us here in the next round or 2. He could definitely do the ailerons 1 bank and then just go straight onto the rock, and I think it'd be a great strategy. Yes, 1 straight to victory because we are seeing a lot of rebels. Ryad has just decided to let the other 2 people do the heavy lifting. She's just kind of like, you know what, Inquisitor, you go deal with that. I'm going to be over here.
Any comments on the evolving meta at this late stage of 1.0 there, Steven? There you go. There you feel some
real
airtime.
oh, we have Gonzo here trying to provide real commentary and get me to talk about something.
No, I don't know how to play, but I'll get you to talk.
You know, we didn't actually see, I at least did not fight a single X-Wing today. I did fight several Reapers.
I fought 5 X-Wings.
Yeah.
All in the same list?
I almost did.
In the same list, though? Yeah. Yeah, that's about the only way you seem to see them is in bunches. I really wanted to run Wedge West and Luke, but it just wasn't worth it.
You good? Mm-hmm. All right.
So what we also see here, though, talking about looking forward to 2.0, Andrew is using the new Curl Paw Creatives 2nd edition compatible dial covers, which I'm not sure if they're on the store yet. They're being tested, but they should be on the store soon. So we'll just go ahead and get our shameless plug-in. Rebels are demonstrating the ultimate strategy, which is 1 straight to victory.
Operations specialist.
And I'm going to apologize. There's probably a little bit of a little ocean seasickness going on here, a little bump, a little move here.
I just realized, yeah.
Well, we're on a very awkward $5 purchase from China prop here that did not go with any instructions, but did require assembly. So we're going to have a little bit of bob here. It's not perfect. Andrew does get block here on. Yeah, that was the maneuver, not the ailerons.
Go, Andrew. Go back.
Bank out of the Z95.
So be aware, within the next 10 minutes, this podcast may technically be international. Be aware.
Go for it.
There's going to be like one friend of mine overseas that may be watching.
Go for it. Post it wherever you want. So,
Clear.
Andrew 3 banked the Z95, maybe fishing for a long block on the Reaper or possibly the Inquisitor. But with so many ships, when you have 5 ships, finding a block is not hard. You just kind of throw them at things.
Coordinate target lock.
Come on, Andrew. Don't die.
On who?
That. Not me.
No, like which ships?
The one that's paired.
Got two.
A discussion. Andrew mentions the fact that it's paired to it. You can see possibly the rings around the X-Wings, which again are the new identifiers from Curled Paw. And you can match.
Available now.
Oh, they are available now. Those are available in the store.
Ready?
Shameless plug 2 achieved.
You win again.
Did you really think that I was going to try and
I thought you were going to go over.
try and overcommit? Yep. So you're going to hit right here.
Because that is generally what you do in this situation.
Yep. Except I thought about it and I was like, I'm going to be Joel here.
So Joel got
See.
really aggressive with
Yeah, that's
Inquisitor
fine.
here on a 3 hard.
Yeah.
I got a question from the crowd here. How present were swarms today?
All right.
Depends on what you consider a swarm. 5 ships were they were prevalent, but not small.
That's why I did that, to try and catch you. Or I actually thought you were going to 3 hard down here.
Maybe like 20%.
That was my original. Like
Yeah, maybe 20% of the
5 straight,
field.
3 hard.
But you thought I was going to overcommit here, so you're going to go that way. Yep.
Yeah.
So
So
this space was going to be clear.
Yep.
so
Yeah, because if I did all the 1 banks over here, they'd be right
There were a
there.
high number of ship lists, however,
Alright,
not
shoot
swarms
me.
per
All right,
se.
I'm
Not
going to
many
shoot
over
at this
single.
dude.
Sure.
yeah.
There's
So-
Range, Uno.
This is a rare moment though in which Andrew outsmarts Joel. Doesn't happen
for
often.
1.
1. And
Lose that one shield.
Andrew contemplates, does he want to spend the focus to avoid 1 damage? The answer is yes. Andrew is running up spec back there on Ezra the Sheep, so
Yes.
focuses will probably happen just naturally. So we have a comment here about X-Wings in the top 4 with the Reaper, and we do have that. The other top 4 table also has X-Wings Ezra, and Rex. It is fighting
Range 3
a Lothal
and a range 2.
and not Finral, but Crimson
Range
Specials running bombs. So it's a bit of a throwback there, deep in the meta. Ezra rolling 2 hits.
Yeah, I'm not going to waste help on keeping that. It'll happen to everyone. So
Crack shot.
Thrusters.
Crack shot.
Crack shot for 1, and this is going.
So did we mention at the beginning of the podcast we have 3 Barons in the top 4 and 1 of our fellow Atlantis?
Yes, so we do have 3 Barons in the top 4. 2 of them playing each other here.
Range 3, and is that dude?
With Sean playing Sam Talley, who's the reigning champion for Excelsior. Things are not going
Range
great
3, and
for
is
Joel.
that dude?
Okay.
Looks like Ryad picking her shot.
Lone Wolf?
Yep.
Lone Wolf reroll.
2.
For those of you who remember back at Gamers, Lone Wolf is historically bad for Joel. The other 2 is Sam Talley of the Atlanta Hawks and Sean Ott, another Birmingham Baron local.
Yeah, let's spin it.
Andrew removes the focus and subtly cheats by bumping his shot. It's
All
deliberate.
right. No shot here. No shot here. Range 2.
Yep.
Now it's time for the Reaper to suffer the wrath of crack shots.
That one that's over here. That's
2.
table behind John.
Crack shot.
Light-
Oh, you have lightweight frame. Sorry.
Andrew jumps the gun on crack shot. Now he hesitates.
It's exactly the same as if I didn't.
No, I know. I understand that. It gave me more time to think. I'm gonna take the miss. Range 1.
So the sheet speed loadout in Andrew's list is crack shot, R3A2, and I
Target
can't
lock?
tell what the other one is. Andrew, what's the other upgrade on sheet speed?
Operations specialist.
Operations specialist, in order to hand out focuses when he misses.
Ooh. All right.
Sam Talley is a damn good X-Wing player.
Pop the evade for the first one.
Okay.
Sorry, frame. Okay. So then his turn.
Lauren, is the audio not working?
No damage anywhere.
No damage anywhere.
That is the question.
He's already used his.
People seem to be able to hear
Yep.
me.
Yeah, no more threads.
Working.
Okay.
So let's
Can you hear yourself?
shoot
Yeah,
at-
no, Jeremiah said it's not working, but both of ours is working.
Well, maybe Jeremiah's not working. That could be the pain meds talking in Jeremiah's case.
Shoot at this guy right here.
Sure.
So the Reaper's going into
One. And I'll take one.
I will be louder in my commentating, as has
He
been
said
pointed
it's
out to me.
working now.
Oh, okay. Jeremiah says it's working now. Wait to get it together. That's off, Steven. He can obviously. Well, he can obviously hear me. He can obviously hear me. So Joel losing the Inquisitor in the second round of combat. It's got a mountain to climb. But in good news, he's taken one shield off of one of Andrew's X-Wings. And so he has something to look forward to. If
He
this
has
were
something.
if this were second edition, he'd be part of the way to getting half points in that. But this is first edition, so there are no half points on small bases.
Wow.
I love it.
Drail 14me, internet connection crapping out. It will be archived here on Twitch, and then we should hopefully move it to YouTube later with no editing.
On the
because it's
dials, maybe we don't make them out of black.
Yeah?
That was just like
It was
on
just-
all
it was
of
hard
the
to
dark,
see the
on all of
nub,
the dark
yeah.
mats. It was really tough to see.
That's fair.
I would
think
believe
the white
that.
ones are really pretty good actually, but the black ones probably are a little.
And here you get to hear a little bit of design talk.
Right.
Andrew getting feedback from his players, which, as the lead designer, Andrew is free to ignore at his own peril.
At any point in time.
At any point in time. So dials are going down. Joel is set, but I think it's a good strategy. You know, you get late in the game, late in the day, and you know, stamina's really wear down.
Yeah, two-ship lists are easier to run, so I hear.
Yeah, if you can get rid of the necessity of setting one dial, you save yourself a little time, a little thought process.
Like I have increased the efficiency of my planning phase process by 33%.
33.33 repeating percent. That's a statistically relevant number.
I am set.
You have another.
All right, we're going to go ahead to mark him. Because I'm doing a town.
Which direction?
This way. This way. And
Andrew,
we're going to keep him marked because I'm going to do something else with the other guy too.
Andrew demonstrating the ability of X-Wings to Talon roll, which is a neat trick, not quite as neat as spinning. But if you are not paying attention, it will catch you off guard. Joel definitely destroyed me Thursday doing the same maneuver.
And this guy's going to do K-turn.
But of course, they also have the ability to K-turn, as Andrew is now demonstrating as well. Andrew and Joel partaking in the wonderful X-Wing pastime of playing Operation.
All right, you're good. Stress.
It's Operation and Twister.
Too hard for it to
Finger
run.
twister. Andrew demonstrating a lack of flying prowess, but we do get the opportunity to see the middle rock coming through and blocking. Let's see if Joel gets damage.
And it's in.
The rock has now done 50% of Joel's work by removing the second shield from his. Again, if this were second edition, he'd almost be to half points, but this is first edition. I got a question here about who is in the top four. So what we're looking at right now is Andrew Nuckols playing on the left, running the X-Wing Swarm, versus Joel Killingsworth on the right. The other top four table is Sam Talley of the Atlanta Hawks playing against
I was like, wait, what?
Sean Ott, another Birmingham Baron. So we had 3 Barons in the top 4. Trying to unseat Sam Talley from his current reign as the Excelsior Store Champion from last year. Commentator has a question for the crowd. Are there any more of these so-called beers left?
I don't know if you get one. You're gonna talk crap about a free beer.
Connor,
Okay.
you've given me a glass bottle with which I can throw at you now.
I don't think Ken would like that very much.
Only if it connects with you.
Well, so long as it just connects with them.
We might all get them taken away.
Action.
That's very true.
Are you gonna rain on everybody's parade?
You parade raider?
Yeah,
I mean-
everybody's.
I mean,
We haven't even done yet. Charlie, will you hand me a beer?
Now you've done yet. We'll see about that. So, Joel rushing the Reaper through.
Jamming me?
Jam! Putting down the jam
Now,
on
can I
Ezra.
still do actions that aren't, can I coordinate?
Yeah, of course.
Just making sure.
Andrew demonstrating a lack of knowledge of his list, and yet he still has made it to top 4 somehow.
I don't fly against Reapers very often.
Peanut butter and jam.
Oh, no, he doesn't get a focus. He gets the stress. That's what he does. Too hard.
What's the difference between?
So it looks like Ezra and the X-Wing, who's on a rock.
Coordinate a barrel roll for the X-Wing.
Ooh, Andrew shows better flying prowess here, coordinating a barrel off of a rock. So this is possible because landing on a rock only causes you to skip your action step. It does not mean you cannot take actions, or in this case, be given actions from coordinating. And because the template on the barrel does not overlap a debris, or I should say obstacle, including the rock and the debris, Andrew has successfully barreled, and it looks like he is going to pull off the block on Ryad.
Do you explain everything they do?
Yes.
What?
Yes, he does.
I tried.
So that's
tried.
the whole.
All right.
Once upon a time.
Ezra. Take stress, give stress.
No.
Range 1.
Ezra being very generous with stress here. R3A2 coming into play. Range 1. 1 crit, looks like.
Okay.
Got the evade.
Ops. Range 2.
Andrew showing a true mastery of knowledge of ranges here, but not bothering to measure for obstacle.
No, hold on. I forgot you.
Andrew showing a greater mastery by forgetting to shoot with his Z95.
Oh no,
It's just a Z95 though. Nobody will miss it.
Just back it all the way up.
Yeah, wait, oh yeah, crap.
all the way up.
Yeah, you actually get to shoot. I'm sorry.
No way.
Andrew, just because you blocked him doesn't mean he loses his
Range
shot.
one here.
Yes.
You're just so excited that you got the.
I know I am. You have no idea.
Andrew pulled off his second block this game. He's very excited.
Whoa, there's the money.
Joel.
That's for skipping.
And I'll take a shield and a crit.
Joel does his best Andrew impression, laying down 2 hits, 2 crits naturally.
Damage sensor ray, don't care.
No more
I'm gonna
coordination.
shoot for that. Ray.
Are you though? Are you really?
Oh yeah.
Out range 3 obstructed.
Range
looks
3
like.
obstructed.
Z95 shooting the Reaper in the butt.
Hit crit. Okay, I'm gonna check to see if I
Joel
can
demonstrating
offset.
the power
cannot.
of natties.
All right. He's gonna shoot range 2.
Yep. So our narrator's off doing TO work and actually working for a living rather than just drinking beer and talking trash about his friends. So stand by, he'll be right back.
He's about to roll.
Actually,
He
earning
rolls.
his hand check as
Cannot
a
lone wolf, so
Yep.
take one.
He rolls.
Okay, this guy is gonna. Got
Looks like the X-Wings are about to do some work over here.
You get 4 dice. You're just gonna palp it. You're just gonna palp that. Yeah, shoot him. Yeah. Shoot.
I get
And
5
he
dice.
has been- And he's back.
5 evade dice over here. Which is always entertaining.
Joel has to reach over to get an extra die. He did never expected to roll this many.
And there it is.
And that's 4 evades and focus. Palp helping though.
I got you. That turn was a lot better for me than I thought it was gonna be.
Well, I mean, I had the K turn everyone.
I mean, yeah.
And I didn't get to shoot the crack shot. That's the problem.
But like I expected to not.
Andrew offers up excuses for why he hasn't killed Ryad yet.
Excuses.
I mean, I didn't expect to even like barely. I expected to do 1 shield of damage, which I did. 1 shield of damage to Riot.
So we got an update from the other table here. Apparently Sean has lost the Phantom Shuttle and his ghost is hurting. No updates on Crimson Specialist, aka Bob.
Range 3.
The game must be exciting on the other table because the adult language has ratcheted up.
It is
They're
what happens.
both drinking.
Oh, there is that. Yes. Always makes the game more fun and exciting.
I'm drinking
Charlie.
Mountain Dew.
Sean doesn't have Ezra. Sean doesn't have Ezra. Oh, Sam. Never mind.
Oh, Sam lost Ezra?
Sam lost Ezra. I can't.
Oh,
You need
that's
to
not-
channel Sam.
Okay, I have to dodge 2 accuracy.
Do I?
And lose Ezra.
Oh, okay.
Joel encourages his opponent to sacrifice a ship. Andrew seems to be contemplating it, but he graciously declines.
You're right.
You roll 2 hits at me. It's automatic results. He's dead. He's dead. It's automatic results.
I have all the clues.
Yep.
So, bit of a lull here as Andrew contemplates his dial. I did notice, however, we talked about the efficiency of losing a ship to improve the speed at which your dials go down. And Joel's dials did go down very quickly. If he could lose the other ship, he could guarantee not only that his dials go down quickly, but that Riot's Lone Wolf would always be on. He would constantly fail him at every opportunity.
All right, I am set.
Okay.
You good?
Yeah, let's do this.
All right.
Joel appears to agree that he should lose a
I
ship.
think actually Joel has 100%
No, one back.
Lone Wolf right now. I think the only time he's rolled it, he rolled a hit out of it. I think.
100% is really good for him because usually it's way less.
Unless he's rolled it more than once, but I know he's gotten a hit on it.
Yes. So I placed 7th today, going 4-1 with some pretty horrendous MOV. Andrew using
Now
flight
this is
assist.
your stress because you ran through it. That's the way that works.
Oh, yeah. That's exactly how it works. Oh, wait, no, it's
Could be.
focus.
We're using 2.0 rules.
Yeah. This guy, he's just going to do a 1 straight.
So, might be the rule.
I mean, have you read every rule? You don't know. If you bump a token, it might be yours.
Doing a K-turn.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, that's my greatest going.
Yeah, just a top 4 cut today. We only have 36, so you have to hit 40 for a top 8.
Yeah, it is.
Which 36 we felt pretty good about. We expected a slightly lower turnout given the
Did that to
the-
me too.
Yeah.
2.0 anticipation slump as people kind of play out of 1.0 and they get tired of things. But it did mean we had a fun day.
Not you, Charlie. Charlie. Oh,
We did have some attrition throughout the day.
K-turn
Unfortunately,
and
we
then
had some people drop out.
Yeah, we did have some drops as the day goes on, which does happen.
Yeah.
Just
6 dropout.
Yep.
in,
it's part of
in
the-
range 1 of like 2 of the ships.
It is a long day, especially for those who are not used to it. It's a lot of thinking in this.
It's
Surprising
a
amount of-
full day, 5 rounds, 6 rounds at something like a store champ or a regional is a lot of work.
Yep. A lot of mental exhaustion and
That's a fun maneuver to do.
Yeah.
7th place was all right. I didn't feel too bad.
One hard turn.
I actually lost to Sean in the 4th round. He blocked my Guri on a barrel roll by like a millimeter, and I just ate a bomb for it.
2 straight, clear stress.
Up until that point, I felt like I had the game under control, and Sean, I think, would agree.
Going to attempt to
But
target lock.
hurt quite a bit. Z95, out of range for a target lock. Takes a focus instead because those are your only 2 actions.
Man, make me move all my stuff.
Ezra
Trying to play this.
jukes out the middle rock.
Yeah, so there's that.
Pretty stressed because the GDB dial is weird. Charlie, how do you misinterpret that?
Oh, never mind. Yeah, that's the only thing I can do. I'm gonna try and coordinate. I was
I
like,
know.
I can coordinate. No, I can't coordinate,
I'm like,
Andrew.
oh cool, I get to watch now. Instead of like tilting towards technology, like, why?
3K? Yep.
So, Andrew, in a rare moment, successfully flips over damage sensor array.
Super rare.
Very happy to see that kind of card gone in 2nd edition, where you have to roll to remove it because that is just
All right.
total
Ezra?
pain. Absolute bullshit.
Yeah, you're stressed. You're stressed.
Riot doing the shocking maneuver for a defender of a K-turn. Nobody sees it coming.
Have there been any one hards in this game so far? Any one hards?
There was
Not-
a 2 hard onto a rock.
There was a 2 hard onto a rock. Andrew has learned a little bit, but not quite enough.
Progress.
Range 2. Take a stress, give a stress.
Ezra shooting out of the butt, like the jerk he is, with R3A2.
You're a jerk.
Miss.
Oh no.
Focus.
Op-spec triggers, giving the focus to an X-Wing.
Okay. So here's how it's gonna be.
Joel becomes a Valley Girl. And a surprise maneuver.
So-
This
Better or
one
higher?
has
Not your best
3
accent.
hull plus.
3 hull plus in.
Or himself.
He's just got 3 hull.
Yes.
Joel contemplating his targets.
Yeah, range 2 on this one.
Okay.
Range 2 on Ezra sounds like a good deal to me.
He's
Bless you.
Nope.
So.
Lone Wolf not on. If the Reaper were dead, he could trigger it. That is a strategy he might employ later.
I mean, you can fly the Reaper off the board. It's fine. I'll allow it.
Andrew, in a gracious moment, allows Joel the possibility of an extra maneuver. Something like a
But it has
6
to
turn.
be a 2 hard.
Something like a 6 turn to the board edge.
I'm gonna leave it 1.
Safe.
Safe and Rex.
Looks like a focus, which Ezra converts to an evade by being stressed.
Alright.
Can't tell though, because the
Range
white
2?
dice are dicks. And really hard to see.
1. Okay. I'm gonna see if that triggers op spec. That does not.
For sure.
We're gonna shoot this guy first. We're gonna check range is.
We actually had a couple people who have tried. Andrew actually tried out
Range 3
Ace's
for rock.
version of this list with the A-Wings.
We have a
Gonzo over
range
here actually
2
ran
on
a version of it
Riot.
today as well. It's good, but it's a little variancy. There's a lot of reliance on unmodded dice, which is a little scary.
It's also very unforgiving when you have
Range
lists
feature.
with TLTs and auto damage or dice mitigation.
Yeah.
It's very unforgiving.
1.
But still, it's fun. Is the only way to fly.
Take 1. Or you can spend your focus on for just 1.
It's an accidentally built list, like to take advantage of
Joel
Range 2.
makes the proper decision of avoiding damage when you can.
Which one? Which one?
This one.
What was the range of that?
That's range 2. Spend focus.
Yeah, Gonzo is here on the other side of the table, adding a little commentary from time to time.
Every once in a while.
Every once in a while.
I am a simple man who may not know a lot of it.
Jeremiah, we would have loved to have had you if you could have made the trip, but obviously, given some of your health things going on right now, I can't blame you for not.
We hope you recover soon, by the way. Hopefully.
Yeah.
When I get a notification drops down, as long as I say a lot.
Hickory.
Frame. Haha, you can't crack shot me.
You showed me.
I figured out how to beat crack shots.
You showed me.
Don't get shot.
Don't roll any.
You can't beat Crackshot if you don't roll an evade to beat Crackshot.
That's true.
It's full strategy.
Yeah. What are my options? 3, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Has he taken any damage?
No.
Jeremiah, I think you asked about what the other lists were. Sam is running 3
shoot at-
Crackshot Cavern Angels with Rex and Ezra.
Shoot at
Sean is
Ezra.
running
Yeah.
a local rebel.
That's being instructed. Range 3.
What are they?
Selfless.
No.
Draw their fire.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All the things.
All right. So I just
Three Cavern Zealots, one with Draw Their Fire, one with Selflessness, and one with Crackshot. So there's one Crackshot.
Safe. That was
Ezra
crack shot.
and Rex. Negative.
Joke's on me.
There's a DMP in this. That's all I'm saying.
Check turtle.
Well, at least you could be here in spirit and watch. Andrew has yet to lose a piece, so he is taking a little while to set his dials. I think if he flew something off the board, it would go a little faster. That should be a good strategy for him to consider.
I'll do the disrespect fly off.
The disrespect talon roll now is available to you. I do miss the Asajj race to the board edge. Disrespect 5k off the board.
I like your description of what
I actually messed up at the very beginning.
I like
You have tables.
I really like that. You know, it's not being like
Yes.
Yes.
That is automatic.
It will not be automatic marble. It'll be you have to put yourself in a position.
Yep. I remembered to not take that.
So Joel, again, demonstrating the value of losing chip. You place your dials quickly, and you don't have to worry about anything anymore. You can take a swig of whatever caffeine he is currently hammering.
Alright, I'm set.
Okay. Do things.
Alright.
Andrew claims he's set. Immediately reconsiders which one he wants to move first.
This one's gonna do a 2-bank. Yes.
2 bank for 1 Cavern Zealot.
You have a little notch right there.
Oh, that's cool.
Focus.
Takes a focus.
Okay.
Did we see much Miranda today? I think there was only 1 Miranda today.
And that was me.
2 Mirandas, though, if Connor was flying. Got a 4K out of another X-Wing over here. Gamers and Geek, I believe we are going to make it down to Mobile for Gamers and Geek. At least several of us. Should be fun. I'll bring the stream rig, such as it is.
Barrel roll for the action.
Alright, so update on the other game. The bomber goes down on Sean's list.
Bob has been lost in the other match.
Alright.
Now we have 3 X-Wings still on the table on the other side.
Okay. Miranda Lofin is pretty strong. Against 20-point crackshot X-Wings, though, Miranda's 1 agility is really sad. It's a really good way to get
It's
sick
like, oh
around.
yeah, roll the bait. Yeah. You get him up.
Pum, 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 pum.
Joel doing ailerons to bump into the 4K Angel,
And that's white.
and then reveals the white 3 bank. It is a red on their dial, but is white with advanced ailerons equipped.
Not too much. Too much to choose through when it does 4 automatic damage a turn.
2 bank.
Xenia 5 doing a 2 bank. Andrew's got a real pile here in the middle,
Yup.
setting up maybe a snare here, hoping to catch Riot. 1 bank out of Ezreal. The Sheathipede has the really weird blind spot in its dial where that's white and not green.
Fine, treating it as a K turn.
Ooh, Riot looking for the K turn.
He might not
And
complete
she
it.
fits.
Alright, I'm just gonna do like that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Riot clears the trap. She fits, she sits, she's still got 4 guns facing her. And Lone Wolf is turned off.
Yeah, but I got my tokens.
She does get her focus evade.
Alright, Ezra range 2 onto Countess.
Token matter.
Stress gives
Countess?
Yeah.
Riot takes a stress from R3A2.
2.
Two natural hits. Joel is
Block the
afraid.
title, token
I'm
matter.
very afraid.
Take it.
I'm a little more afraid.
Joel contemplates which token he wants to spend. Or does he just do the disrespect, take damage? He does do the disrespect, take damage.
Yeah, he doesn't. Well, he doesn't want me to get off spec on this guy. I know. I know.
That's think about.
All right.
So let's range 1 that guy.
Yep.
Well, how much health does he have?
He's got 4 health technically.
Yeah.
Hit, crit, and a blank.
1 evade. So I will take a hit crit. Crit, weapons failure. It's not.
Andrew elects to integrate weapons failure, kicking his drunk assist astromech into the cold and harsh void of space.
All right.
That's more Mr.
Z.
Bill than Astrobang.
We're gonna check range. Definitely have that in range.
Z95
I have
fishing
range
for a
2
shot.
on Riyadh.
Did somebody die?
No, not yet.
This has turned
Andrew
out to
contemplating his shot. He's got both ships in arc.
this has turned out to be.
I mean, no,
All things considered, Joel has been remarkably resilient.
I mean, Joel basically spotted Andrew and Inquisitor, and is like, "Hey, what if I actually started playing now?"
It's true.
It's true. It's all.
I mean, that's the
This
ultimate.
battle was too easy. I'm just gonna give you Inquisitor.
That's
Yeah,
one of the
that's
ultimate
all.
signs of disrespect. What if I just handed you 30 points?
Same as, you
On
know,
Riyadh.
I'll find you one
Range
here.
2
Range
Riyadh from the Z. 2.
Oh, man.
2 hits for the Z. Hero Z, looking to do some damage. Joel spins his evade token for sure. Contemplating that focus. Takes a shield.
I can get more out of that.
Riot is down to 3 hull.
Range. Ooh, wait, let's mark.
Andrew wants to measure. I'm just gonna say from here. I'm pretty sure it's range 2.
I am too, but you gotta check.
Yeah, that's range 2. Yeah, it's moving.
Everybody but Andrew has decided it's range 2.
Because you're at the center there, you gotta go to the corner.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. That's fair. I want it to be range 1. Trust me, I want it to be range 1.
Andrew wants it to be range 1. He's remembering his days of flying turrets, but arcs don't work that way. 3 dice going into Riot here. Spins the focus, no hesitation. 2 hits and a crit.
Help and evade.
Yep.
Out for an evade on the board. Nailed it.
Op spec.
Yeah.
Range 2 on Riyadh.
Joel goes through the motions of measuring without actually measuring. Facing one more shot here, range 2 from an X-Wing.
Oh!
Double crit hit.
Oh!
And that is 1 focus spent. That's going to be
Take
2
two
crits going
And,
into Riot.
yeah, take 2. Sorry, I couldn't remember which one was the crack shot.
Major hull breach and damaged engine.
Okay.
Damage engine, not the end of the world, except 1 hull left. That's a little scary.
And no shot.
More than a little.
More than a little? 1/6 of your health? That's plenty. Just looking across the table here, looks like Sam has hit some good tunes, getting pumped up over there.
Still three X-Wings and
And it goes.
it looks like it was a minute ago 9 hull. I'm not sure if that's accurate.
Yeah.
Much appreciation to Charlie for updating the other game.
2 hits. Range 3 back at you. Holy mother of crits saved me. Just to kick me in the nuts while I'm down.
So there's some nut kicking over there at the other table.
While he's down.
It has turned into a brawl.
Andrew drops his dial, demonstrating why 2nd edition dials are inferior to 1st edition. They're harder to hold on to.
2 evades ever. I haven't rolled. I haven't stopped one. Good.
So that is the sound of an X-Wing evading 1 TLT round.
And surviving does that.
An X-Wing evading a TLT is time to celebrate.
It is.
It really is.
Yep.
Andrew is set. Joel concurs. He claims he's set, but then he can't decide who to move first.
Okay. Can't breathe over there.
Discord is definitely kind of like this.
This would be one of those great moments to furiously text someone like Nick who's watching the game, but I can't because my phone is being used to stream.
Okay.
Let's come chit chat.
There you go.
Oh, Nick wants to come chit chat.
Can you comment?
Hey buddy. Hey buddy. How you doing?
Hopefully.
Oh.
Nick is scared. He's being asked to be hold. I will oblige.
There it is.
Bring it on in for the real thing.
Ooh, pulled it in tight.
Safe.
Andrew rolls a hit on a debris, which doesn't matter because
okay.
you need a crit.
So this may actually clear.
Yeah, I think so.
It's gonna be close.
Andrew doesn't understand how one banks work.
Hey.
He doesn't fly them
Oh,
on
yeah.
small bases. One banks clear other small bases really easily. Plenty of room to spare. Not even a question.
Lock.
So this dude, yeah. In around straight.
It's not over
Jeremiah
yet.
just had a text, but I missed
I already
it.
won this story before. Somebody else's turn.
So that is actually a good point
I
Joel
mean-
makes. Andrew 2 years
Right.
ago was the store championship of Excelsior. Sam was the store champion last year. They're both in the top 4. Andrew has lost something. It's hidden in Hoth. White does disappear into white. We can't blame the perspective for that one, boys. It's all about the colors.
Lock.
Ezra doing
6 hole
a
left on the ghost over here. Still 3 X-Wings on the table. Things are getting dire. Things are getting it's gonna be. The tension is palpable.
If there's no problem on the table, it's still palpable.
There you go.
It's gonna be a K turn. Okay.
Joel really contemplated that 5K out of Rad.
Do it on this side. I knew.
Andrew demonstrating the superior nature of Curlpot Creatives 1 and 2 straights using the notches to mark. He sells little ship markers too, but they're useless when you already have notches built in. Ryad, in the greatest of bullshitteriness, clears stress doing a K-turn because defenders are bullshit. Joel's got an evade token automatically. He's contemplating his next action. I think his next action should be just one fell swoop and just swipe 2 X-Wings off the board. That would really help his situation. Just Cthulhu it, yeah. Looks like a barrel roll. Joel has fallen for the siren song of obstruction. He wants that extra green die. He likes to be failed by 4 dice instead of 3.
Alright. Take stress, give it stress.
Ezra,
Range
shooting out the
3.
butt, R3A2, range 3, into the Reaper. The Reaper's holding up pretty well here. No cards, just shields missing.
Miss.
Ezra whiffs.
We're gonna see what we got.
Fishing for op spec.
Off back.
Got it.
Alright. Range 1?
Yep.
Ryad looking to go into this X-Wing hard.
1.
Lone Wolf.
Oh.
1. Joel appeals to Lone Wolf and it fails him. Shocker.
Party foul.
You're good. I can help.
They're getting too rowdy over there.
Stop knocking stuff off the table. People are watching. I'm just saying. Sam's never thrown literally
I'm done with this.
Joel, you just called
That is
out.
the
I need
moment
to
that
calm
decided
down.
became.
I don't think I've ever seen Joel even raise his voice. Let alone like throw the tokens with anger across the table.
Joel, in a fit of frustration, throws his tokens on the board.
Alright,
Most of us tried to help, but Joel
no
may have
shot.
cheated in there. We'll have to check.
We're gonna check this guy. He's out. We're gonna shoot range.
Wrong ship.
That's why I'm asking. I can't read it from the
Range
side.
1.
Teal. As he gives it a very vigorous shake.
That's the one crack shot, so I don't care.
These two at you.
Red, rolling all the paint. Only one of them in evade, but that's all she needs.
I think you actually dodged me there. Yeah.
Barrel roll, maybe paying off.
Steven?
No, T.O. Time for me to step in. Good thing I've had a couple beers.
Does he have art with that next?
Alright. That is not an arc. You are correct.
You
Give me
want
another
one?
actually.
Why don't you get a laser?
Because
This is actually more accurate.
Lasers have width.
He's got one.
Okay, that's fine. No harm, no foul.
That's right. I walked behind Joel. Nobody saw him slip me the 5. My name is Brent Wong.
What are their greens?
1 straight, 2 straight, 3 straight,
Joel almost demonstrating superior knowledge there by quoting greens off the top of his head.
and 2
Other
games.
games down the
Yes,
line.
and 3 straight.
Somebody kill something.
So you've shot with these?
Yeah, well, I shot with this guy.
Yes. Out.
Out.
Shooting time.
Yeah.
Range 3.
Yep.
Joel reminds us that it is range 3 from the Reaper to the Ezra. Popping the crit. Coming in hot. Hit, crit for the Reaper.
Cock.
That's a cocked.
It's range 3. You get one more.
Joel. Good guy, Joel, letting Andrew roll another blank. That's a hit, crit into Ezra.
4 hole left on the coast.
Ezra is off the board.
Last 15 minutes.
We've only got 15 minutes left on the clock. Ezra is definitely not worth more than the Inquisitor.
The Inquisitor.
Oh, I look at the chat and it's just all Charlie with updates from the other game. So we are down to the last 15 minutes. Joel needs to kill probably 2 more ships if we're being totally honest here.
I didn't know the beers. Yep. Yep.
This is a shot.
Alright. Differential. Rip 4 out pop.
X-Wing dodges another TLT on the other table.
Stay with you. Turn lock.
I got points. I'm not having 2 left.
You didn't get table? It's not
Joel
over yet.
celebrates not getting table.
Definitely not over yet.
Andrew's not wrong. Game isn't over, but if he keeps taking more time with his dials, it might be soon.
You got 1 minute left.
Damn it, Charlie.
Wait, 1 minute left?
No.
Oh.
13 minutes. Look at the clock. Don't trust the child, trust the phone.
Don't listen to him.
Phones are more reliable than children.
Alright, I'm set.
It's a verified fact. We just verified it.
Your phone can do dishes.
He's just gonna bump.
I'm hearing this child's offering to do dishes.
Cannot do dishes.
Joel doesn't trust Andrew's bumping skill, does it instead for himself.
I'm gonna check what I dialed in here.
Andrew, sneakily changing his dials. But this isn't Gold Squadron podcast. You can't do that here.
Too hard.
Yeah. Not allowed to cheat on
Video evidence, don't do it.
You can if it's Gold Squadron podcast.
Yeah.
Sam's got 2 hole left with the 1 hole.
Joel expresses disappointment
Mark this guy because I'm doing a 4K.
as debris does no damage.
I got it.
He's going to be in front. So if you block it, it's just not power.
So for the millionth time, one of Andrew's X-Wings is K-turned or Talon roll, but this is a K-turn.
Okay. So,
He avoids the lure of the center rock, but maybe we'll see one. Oh no, X-Wings don't have one hearts. That's the real key to not one hearting onto a rock. He brought ships that don't have them.
Don't fly A-wings. Don't do the A-wings. Oh, I can't aileron, dude.
yeah, no, you can't.
So remember, kids, if you want to win tournaments, don't fly A-wings.
Don't fly A-Wings.
Yes.
Yeah, for the next match, we will still be live on stream.
Yeah. And I'll be right here.
Andrew's Z engages hero mode, going head to head with the
Yep.
Reaper. Hero Z is best Z.
Didn't matter.
Well, no, but I didn't want you to get anything.
I can't
And I didn't want you to shoot at that.
Yeah.
That's the big one right there. So I want you to get that.
Riyadh has landed in the
Right.
debris
Riyadh
slab.
in the debris.
No shot for Riyadh.
Joel needs to roll.
See if she's
Oh, you're right.
Damage.
She's not tough.
All right, range 1Z.
And then you still
Turn on.
Joel. I'm just so angry. Joel rolls the die all the way down.
It's an evade.
Take 3.
Reaper takes 3 damage from, I believe, the Hero Z. Hero Z doing what the Hero Zs do.
So like you get it in half Nelson, then it just goes like.
Alright.
Nick is running around like Zoidberg over here.
Have a
It's a little
shot.
weird.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. We'll just. Because it's yeah, my bad. I just get a shot.
Andrew tries to fast play Joel. Joel has having none of that.
Let's Wolf that guy.
Yeah, you got it.
Joel appeals to Lone Wolf. Lone Wolf says, "How about a crit?"
Okay, so that's that guy.
Yeah, I just
And Major Hull Breach.
Andrew declines integrated, or declines Major Hull Breach by using integrated, I should say.
Alright, so
All right,
one hull
sorry
left
about
on the
that.
Ghost. One hull and one astromech left in the X-Wing, if I understood that
This
correctly.
guy.
So X-Wing, on the other table, the X-Wing has
Range
2
1.
HP fundamentally. Lothal has 1 HP, but it does have Zeb
That can be
tucked away in
obstructed.
its back.
I think so.
Oh yeah,
Joel catches the break, gets an obstructed.
It's gonna get
That was
you.
his strategy all the while with the debris. Roll 1 more green die to flip. Hit, crit out of Andrew. Celebrates with a sharp clap.
So, question is, am I just going to die anyway, and I should say probably attack? Yeah, miracles happen. We'll cop in a bit.
Joel appeals to miracles. Should work out great for him, I'm sure.
Cock.
Ready? So, Hal, Lone Wolf.
Joel re-rolls 1 die.
1 crit, but it'd be
Once
crit
for a
anyways.
blank and twice more.
Didn't your parents ever tell
Still
you miracles
fails.
aren't real?
Dang, Gonzo, what do you teach this kid?
What's it say?
He said, didn't your parents ever teach you miracles aren't real? What do you teach your kid? Yeah, Lone Wolf definitely doing Lone Wolf things. I like rolling blank, cock for a reroll to a blank, Lone Wolf to a blank. The die is just a blank.
Alright.
You know, for the record, his mom told him that.
Oh, his mom told me. Okay, yeah.
On that guy?
He has 2 hull remaining.
Correct.
No IA. He has 3 hull remaining. No IA.
Correct. I think it's range 3 to range 2.
He probably
Yeah.
could have about that position. He probably could have blocked it there.
Range 3.
Range
No,
3.
like I'm saying, if you had a hard turn, I had no play on that.
Ooh.
Natties for an X-Wing.
Yep.
Whoa.
My dice have been very kind to me this game.
Andrew's dice generally are kind to him. As long as he doesn't run Bosk. Then they hate him.
I hate them. I hate them. It's just
Yep.
Alright.
I need instruction now, at least, so I got another dice I can roll a blank on.
Sam celebrates the idea that green dice do fail you.
No, when the red dice are automatic.
Oh,
It's,
what's the end?
yeah, you roll 3 blanks, but it's 2.
But it's the
Actually, Corrector does what it does.
Hey! Ooh. Ooh, things are happening.
Another thing from the X-Wing. Another. See,
I
do happen.
3 of them.
Huh?
Miracles do happen. See.
Well, he's got a couple more shots coming in on the other table.
I'm set.
He's actually set in less than a minute.
Back in actual stream news, Andrew does 1 bank with the X-Wing. If it was a 1 hard, he could have hit the rock, but he declined.
The X-Wing gives up the ghost.
X-Wing gives up the ghost to the ghost.
So ghost wins.
So, in news from the other table, Sean wins against Sam in Revenge of the Swift situation.
Who won?
Hey man, yeah, no, well played, man. The list looks great. Don't. I hope
That was Sam only yells at people when they're doing the right thing. If you're doing the wrong thing, he just quietly beats you into submission.
too hard.
Yeah. So I'm actually retired. I'm just
Because I dialed in the right maneuver and then I
To be fair, pretty much everyone is.
Well, yeah, then you.
For kid tournaments, all that stuff won't limit over one. Yeah, yeah.
To top to.
It's nasty.
I was going
To blast for that, yeah.
There's just so much help.
Joel demonstrating how he could have chosen better, but he didn't, so it's time to bump.
No, I knew you should.
This is the 3rd block of the game for Andrew. This is a high point for him.
could do against him, right?
Okay.
Like, oh, I did it the first game. I beat him the first game. Yeah.
No, no, seriously, like beating somebody twice is so hard in a tournament, especially when it's that.
Range 1 with the Z.
Charlie with the assist.
Even then, I was a damage away. I'm going toe to toe with the attack. You used the points.
Did
I? Yes. Oh, okay. Sorry. Just do. My bad.
I just like to say,
take it off.
I played Charlie today, and apparently I beat him really so soundly he declined to even mention he brought his flask. We're rectifying that right now.
Does this guy have a shot? I can't really tell that anymore.
That seems wrong.
No, you didn't even mention it to me.
Really?
All right.
I mean, I'm sorry that I killed Rack, but
I was sorry too.
I know you were.
Are you aware you have 17 viewers?
We've had 20-something.
Crack shot.
Okay.
Joel rolls 1 evade, only to watch it disappear in the flames of crack shot 5.
This
Reaper down to 1 hole.
Range 1.
So, which for a competitive, like, make it all day long, you don't have to think about your results.
1.
Great, but also, really easy.
Range 1.
I love the casual evade roll there out of Joel.
Target lock.
Yeah, I'm just gonna evade.
There we go.
4 hits, blank, and
no.
evade.
I take 3 damage and then I kill you.
Oh yeah, you can actually get points. That means nothing.
Joel demonstrating PS parity here with return fire.
Maybe.
So Andrew has 1, but Joel really wants to bleed somebody out if he can. Checks for arc.
Nope, don't even try it.
From here, I'm going to say that is out.
I'm the marshal now.
Okay, Britt Long.
I would make it.
I will make it.
He's got 3 holes.
And no IA.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I think I got the chance.
You just have the last round?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was... So you guys just played the thing again?
Crit, crit.
Nice. Well, that's...
One?
no, that's
Double
pretty
crit.
Big money. He and I have talked about this. This is like those were.
Alright, and that is game here. Andrew defeats Joel. So we're going to see Andrew versus Sean in the finals. An all Bama final. All Baron, all Bama final.
Sorry, Holly.
Once again, Andrew apologizes to his wife for staying late.
Sometimes things must be done. And whenever I actually get a block off on Inquisitor, it means I have to win the game.
He's such a terrible husband. You should force him to concede.
Sean is voting for concede via wife.
I made the mistake of it later.
So,
Seriously.
we're going to clean up a little bit.
It came in way too fast.
Yeah, well,
Dude, you were really aggressive, and it's just like,
well,
what
when
is
you
going
did the
on?
fourth stream, I'm like, whoa.
That's good game.
Okay.
Yeah, no, like when the Reaper was like, go for it, it's
The
like,
one bank. The one bank. The one bank. Oh, the 3 hard.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
I thought you were
no.
going to go out that way, and I was just going to commit to the shuttle.
yeah, I
I
thought,
was just like, he's going to be gone. And I'm just, I'll catch him when I catch it. And then you just, I'm like, okay.
no, I expect to see one of those moments where Inquisitor is just like, hey, you know what, pal, bye. You deal with that problem.
Yeah.
Oh, which is what I was trying to do. Call it.
Hey, good job, man.
Sean.
I went outside and left openly.
Right now,
two games.
trajectory the shit out of things. I want to see it.
An accuracy corrected TLT.
That's a moral thing.
So, going into the final, we're going to watch an
Do we
X-Wing
want to
swarm.
do it here just so you don't have to set up the streaming stuff again?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm actually quite happy with that because this thing bounces around like you wouldn't believe. So we're going to make Sean move.
Speaking of the 100-pound gorilla.
But yeah, we're just going to jump straight into it, I guess. I don't know if I'm even going to bother making this into 2 discrete videos because I am lazy.
And you had 2 ears.
Honesty is the best policy.
You're goddamn right it is.
This commentary is getting better and better. Somebody get Steven another beer.
Yeah, hey, I am done with this. I do need another. Andrew one and Sean one.
We're not actually in Alabama.
There. So this stream now brought to you by Heineken.
So, I mean, I don't literally...
By responsible adults.
That's why Atlanta gets actually tagged as a...
It does not say always drink responsibly on this bottle.
Fair.
National media doesn't.
You know, when I moved in from New York, like, I never even paid attention to what people do in my life. I never knew it was like me.
Yeah.
Then I know right now why.
So we're just gonna take a break for a minute here. Stretch out my back. Cause I'm really tired of standing. It's been a long day. Timer's not done yet, so let's just cancel that.
I heard it.
Man. We're down to the wire now. Down to the.
Getting there. We're getting there. So we're gonna watch a Ghost and a Bomber go up against 3 X-Wings, the Z and Ezra.
This is gonna be Sean telling you.
Steven, what is the prediction?
My prediction is some shit's gonna get bombed, yo.
I have pretty much all of the internet looking at this right now.
No, I wouldn't go that far.
I pretty much say I will.
No, we actually see a yes, way to go, Sean. Asbury grad, very big fan of yours.
Yeah, I got
I
it.
can't remember if I sold out Jukes to the top 4 or not.
So, John, you headed out? I remember. Charlie, you bail on us too? Like a bitch. I know.
I don't think I had a chance in hell, but that is awesome.
So, Joel is laying out what we have at stake here, which is the first and second Cavern Angel plastic cards, along with a regional championship bye. So, for those of you who don't know, because Sean is kind of an unknown except within our local group, he went 4-2 at the Atlanta Regionals in his last competitive showings, only losing to Duncan Howard and George Stuckenschneiber over there.
What was Sam's EPT on Ezra?
I'm entitled another Juke. I'm gonna go get me another Juke.
He has crack shot.
I have crack shot on everything on Ezra, R3A2. So basically the exact same loadout, but I have thread tracers instead of
Rex.
It's a hard one.
I'm a very heavy alpha.
Man, you fucking rib Joel.
Continuous fire.
I said that on stream too, but I don't care because but he's just like, I'm gonna go really fast. Like, what's going on? And Quizer's gonna do it 3 hard. What the hell?
Oh, man.
So the real strategy here.
Did I give you your Juke?
No, I just had the Krennic.
So I think the real strategy here for Joel.
I'll take that.
Friend.
I got lots of juice.
I'm pretty sure the real strategy for Joel was he threw so that he could comment. He really wants to comment. Feel it.
And since
We've already had 3 of these in
there,
place.
everybody was talking. Yeah.
No, Atlanta gets like 10 store championships. We have to convince our stores to purchase the kit. And even then, when they purchase it, we have to convince them to actually have us an event.
better about taking stuff this time because I've already did it last time. It's just like,
Hey, I went 2-2 and hadn't
I've tried multiple times to call them and contact them, be there, and they're just like, oh, well,
We just don't have time. And I'm like, but we need to, you have a kit and you can't use it for anything else.
Have you tried
Because if
that?
I find out you sell it, I'm going to tell FFG and you will never get another kit.
Andrew threatens to tattletale, and I have no problem with it.
Have you tried getting something charismatic from home?
I'm actually pretty charismatic when I choose to.
The first time
This is
I
self-seeking.
I reiterate my question.
Alright, what do you actually have on this?
A whole lot of bullshit.
There's a lot of stuff.
Literally, all the bullshit.
There's a lot of bullshit.
So I know you have accuracy card and TLT.
Sabine.
Sabine, Saga Guerrera.
Sabine.
So you can take a damage and turn all your stuff into crits.
Yeah.
Wait, you have Saga. You never use that against me.
No, because Saga Guerrera is specifically if I had to chase
primary.
down this guy.
Oh.
The whole reason he's on the list is because of that thing. That is the bane of my existence.
And then on Bob, what do you have on Bob?
Yeah, bomb went and trajectory.
That's it?
That's it.
Yeah, so just Bob and just trajectory.
No deflective plating.
Okay.
It's not worth it. It has 12 HP. If it bombs itself, it's fine. If it bombs Ezra, Ezra's not fine.
Okay, and that's
That's evil. What is
is
wrong?
it Kanan? It's Kanan?
No.
Oh, it's just
Low
low
fall.
fall? Okay.
The points were a premium, so it was.
Alright.
So think of every rule that you don't like about X1.
And he's about to use it.
Yes.
I mean, I went to Worlds with a list that literally did not roll dice.
So, the custom paint job on Sean's Ghost is really good. Of course, in classic Ghost fashion, it doesn't do a good job of staying on space, so it will probably disappear once we get going.
2-5.
How much dice?
Congrats, you get to move ahead of stuff again.
That's actually the 4th game that I've actually been RCS, which is very weird.
So what we're going to see here is 1.0, and maybe not at its worst, but we're seeing Sabine, TLT, Axie Corrector, Trajectory Simulator, all the things that people
It's not.
hate.
It's no protons.
Before y'all judge me, I'm new. I've been playing exactly a year.
Sean is a big fan of the Ghost, and he finds all ways to play the Ghost at all opportunities. I'm not going to hate on this. I actually lost to Sean in Swiss, is my only
He's
loss,
giving me the smirk of why do you keep winning?
by about a millimeter on a barrel roll miss.
How dare you make your wife starve?
Oh, I'm good.
Let's just get this over.
I appreciate that.
Just an hour and 15 more.
Over 2 hours.
2 hours.
2 hours.
So Sean, since you have not experienced it yet, the final is 2 hours.
Oh.
I would strongly suggest, as it is almost 9:30, don't go to time.
There's
I did not know
Go
that.
to the time.
He'll learn all kinds of things.
Connor's over here just like, yeah, go to time.
He's like, I don't have to go to bed and y'all keep playing.
Well, I would say the difference between a top 4 and top 8 is pretty nice.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, not 1 o'clock in the morning.
I finished 7th.
I know.
I finished last.
I could have been a contender.
Same here.
Because who cares about MOV?
I can't believe I still had a higher MOV than you.
Most people had a higher MOV than me.
I don't think it was most.
What was your MOV?
It's like 603.
Yeah, I had like 70 more MOV on one
I
wall.
never even looked at it. Is that it on this thing?
So I can cry?
Oh yeah, that is your
Yeah, that's
Oh, you know what? Actually, we have it here. Let's throw it up there. Why
all
not?
5, 6.
Yeah, just put it on.
I don't know what that is.
So we're gonna throw up here. So these are actually the standings from today. Let's see if it'll focus. So those are the standings from Swiss. In true fashion, it's not an X-Wing tournament unless Richard Sue shows up. He did show up. He did also drop like a bitch.
That's what it is.
Just gotta say,
Yeah,
Get that. He's got to drive ahead. So I can't blame him. But so that's our Swiss finishings for today. And so we've got number 3 versus number 4 here
Okay,
in
you
the
do
finals.
have engine.
I do have engine. Oh,
Okay.
yeah. The good stuff.
You have engine?
I have engine.
You never use that
Oh, and
either.
you have.
I didn't need to.
He used it
Okay,
all
that's
the time.
that's
He
that.
was just like,
That's right there. That's
Constantly.
engine.
Good.
Oh, okay,
That's
gotcha.
good because I didn't know it existed on
What's
this.
this?
That's nothing.
Okay.
That's nothing.
Don't
worry.
you see
about
that
it.
little guy right there?
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry about
I
that.
wouldn't worry about that
That's the last second. Do I want to fly it this way or do I want to fly the other way?
Gotcha. Okay.
So the question is, what is that?
I think it's sensor, something to change sensor jammer.
Sensor jammer?
It's either weapons or it's the one that you change. You can use a focus to change it to a evade, or a focus to change it to a blank to change it to an evade.
Oh, weapons guidance.
Yeah. I think it was weapons guidance because
I'm at 99.
You got it then.
Ooh. Are you at 100?
Am I the only person who didn't
I need some obstacles.
He's a 4?
He's a 4.
I'll take initiative.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had 607 MOV. 5 games. That's really bad.
How many people did you come in higher than but had lower MOV?
I tied with Ryan Becker in MOV.
Wait.
Wait. How many people did I come in higher than?
How many people were you higher in the standings then that had lower MOV than they did?
Well, Scott Killingsworth was 628. Beat me by 21. That's actually the only person.
Really?
No, that's me.
Oh, and Corey Slate. Yes, Corey Slate, 618 to my 607. You know, Corey, if you just win games.
It's a strong strategy.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that.
Just win, baby. Just win.
I pointed out to Steven on the way back from dinner that the only 2 games I won today, a person flew the ship off the table.
Either of them you?
No, my opponent flew the ship off the table.
Was that my daughter?
The only 2 games I won today.
So Nick White going 2 and 3 today. Both his wins involved a teammate flying, or an opponent flying off the board.
That was Emily.
Wait, both of them involved
Yeah,
something?
Emily and Thigpen. Thigpen. Richard Thigpen.
Flew a full health reaver off
My dad beat.
because they didn't know how aileron.
And then the game that Emily won was
You told me about that.
He went, no.
It happens.
Assange off the table.
It happens. Hey Scott, there's Scott Collins. So we're actually setting up for the final round here at the Excelsior Store Championship. On our left is Andrew Nuckols, running a 3 Cavern Zealot crack shot X-Wing list with a Z95 with thread tracers. Ezra sporting crack shot as well, along with R3A2 and OpSpec. Facing Sean Ott on your right. Sean has got a Lothal Ghost. The Lothal is sporting TLT, Axie Corrector, Engine Upgrade, the title, Sabine Wren, and Saw Guerrero. Bob here, Crimson Specialist, is sporting Bomber Generator and Trajectory Simulator with a docked Zeb Shuttle with the title and choppers. Pretty standard stuff on that one at least. So hopefully we're going to see a Trajectory Simulator bomblet that deals more than 4 damage. That's what I'm pulling for.
More than 4 damage.
Andrew's setting up in the furthest corner from the stream. Makes me think he doesn't want to be recorded.
No.
We have some screaming. It's okay though.
Loud noises will ensue. So Sean is getting set up at an angle.
No.
Trying to stare it down, make it explode.
Trying to burn a hole through the cockpit with my eyeballs.
Joel is very angry at Cavern Zealots with crack shot.
Fancy. Me like it.
Sam is sporting some Legion stuff purchased with his store credit for making the top 4.
Can I see the bomber style?
How much credit did you get for top 4?
I've never flown against one before.
It doesn't do much.
So we've already had one suggestion from the Peanut Gallery to joust him, Andrew.
Oh, great idea.
Joust or no balls?
Andrew, don't joust.
What are you talking about? That's how I lost him the first time. I jousted him.
Yeah, you shouldn't joust a swarm with a 0 agility
I
ship.
just
Not
didn't
planning on
joust
doing that.
with everything I have.
Yeah. So Joel is attempting to display what we have at stake here, which is our plastic Cavern Zealots with a first and second little itty bitty logo on here. They're not even double-sided, so they're not second edition worthy, but you can put them on a plaque. And of course the regional championship buy, which we're really here for.
Why did they not double side?
Because FFG are jerks.
It's funny because it's true.
Yeah.
It really is. I mean, I get it. I know the spot gloss take a little longer to make, but like the packs that have Cavern Zealots in it came with second edition material in it. And then you made prize support that didn't.
You You made, and those are the trophies.
Those are the
so
trophies.
You literally made something that you only get to show off
Look,
for 2 months.
even FFG knows that this store championship season is bullshit because everybody's just waiting for second edition. They're waiting for second edition.
I'm supposed to be family friendly.
Yeah, you see all the Reapers?
No, not on well. We're not family friendly on this.
Fair.
It's right out.
Fair.
Got a point.
They really
I'm teaching Gonzo's kid all kinds of interesting moves.
Well, I mean, I totally could have won if I wasn't like, hey, you know.
I know.
Yeah, no, you're just like, here, have my ace. Welcome to store championship season, Andrew.
Joel, you don't want to come over here and
I mean,
John Madden?
They can hear
Can you see my face?
Nope.
No, I can see your knuckles.
Please
Now I
don't.
can see your face. There's Joel on the
I
camera.
feel like this is a better contribution to the stream than
Just
my voice.
keep your head right there and stare.
Look at him.
Stare at those X-Wings. Pet them. Look at those beautiful S-foils. They open and close. No, wait, not these. No.
See, Steven doesn't want to tell you the real reason I beat him is because he was sitting there thinking real hard. I did this, which thinking about it. Never played the same after that.
He did do that, and I did bump 3 ships that turn.
Alright, I'm set.
All right.
Joel?
Are we?
Yeah.
Timer?
That's the real reason.
It is now.
No, that's not mine.
Oh, yeah, it is 2 hours.
Somebody needs to set a 2-hour timer.
Do it.
This is all new to me.
I feel like this is a waste of time.
Hey, Ghost can go 2 hours.
No.
No.
I hope not. Alright.
2 hours. 2
I'm taking
hours.
shovels for 35 minutes at a time.
Alright. Do you want 2 hours and 3 seconds?
I don't care.
2 hours. Gentlemen,
14 seconds.
I want no holds, no strikes below the belt. Keep it clean.
No, I got
I mean, he's running accuracy training. Does that really count?
Oh, never mind. In that case.
I learned it by watching you.
And you may begin.
Good luck, man.
There's the handshake.
Alright.
Timer's on the board, probably in the way, but they're on that side, so we're not worried.
2 hours has
Ready?
begun.
3 guard.
I've got another book if you want it.
Don't go toward the timer.
I'm going to use...
Joel immediately objects and I'll fly towards the timer.
Just to represent what's
very
on the
good.
crack shot.
Mom lets me like pick through the
Boom.
books in the library. So
Focus. Surprise, they're all going to do
it's
for
been
you.
in my car and I picked up this one to see like if it
So once again, Andrew is running the orange tokens that you see are what he's using as crack shot markers. So as those go down, those are crack shots expended. 4 of the 5 ships have got crack shot on board. Ezra has crack shot. The Z95 does not have crack shot because it does not have an EPT. It does, however, have thread tracers in an attempt to boost
Your spot.
the action
Spot over here is
efficiency.
available if you want it. But I'm going to be ready.
Connor, Joel is politely telling you to move. Scott, this is archived and should make it onto YouTube. I'm going to rely on Andrew for that, though, because I'm lazy.
Oh man, you lean on this table and it shakes everything.
You know, if you didn't thump the table, Joel, it wouldn't shake.
Shake, 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 shake.
This is the worst joust you've ever seen. However, I will say, if this joust continues, the Ghost, as a larger base, will reach the board edge before the X-Wings, meaning Andrew will win. I think Andrew should commit to this winning condition.
No. This is obviously the parade before the joust. You have to see the knights before.
They want you to see. Look at the beautiful paint job.
What Andrew is doing
of the
actually
Ghost.
is really savvy, because if you go straight at the opponent, you turn off flight assist astromech because they're in your arm.
Oh, that's excellent, yeah.
And
you
so-
can't get to the board edge faster without the boost.
Those are points that you spent that if you have the opponent in arc, you're not using. That's inefficient list building.
Let's be honest. The flight assist in this list is a 1-point hull upgrade that can cancel a crit.
That is exactly right. Because I actually only use the flight assist maybe 1 or 2 times a game, ever.
Oh, you have S foils, so having a barrel roll already makes it really easy to get around.
It does help, but mostly it's only for the initial engagement. After that, I never really use it.
It doesn't come up very often, no. I mean, flight assist is great, and it was spectacular. Not was. It is
I used it
spectacular,
against
like a
Joel
fin
when I
route.
did the one bank and then boosted over.
Do a little snake maneuver, yeah.
Can you even see the time on the? You can see the time.
You can see it. If you would wipe the smudge off your freaking camp or off your freaking phone, you can see it better.
Well, I don't really want to.
You should clean your shit, Joel.
Yeah, I just want to preface this. Anything he said was not because of the sailor.
It's okay. We have sailors in our family. It's okay. A bunch of
That's
Must have my hat.
all the curse words that you learn are not
I left it in the car. Oh. Hope I left
Now,
it in the
what
car.
you could do
Alright, I'm
is
set.
hold the
You good?
timer really
Yep.
close to the camera. That
Free
way,
bank.
our viewers can definitely see it.
Why doesn't it turn sideways?
I don't know. It's the Apple app just didn't do it.
Do you have it locked to
No,
not?
no, the Apple app just didn't do it.
The Apple app.
Apple app. The Appalachian timing machine.
You know, nobody has told them that this isn't Mario Kart. You can't pick up the prizes and carry them with you.
No, that's the way stress works.
Oh, yeah. Apparently, according to Joel, you can pick up stress from other
Flight
shit.
assist barrel roll.
Andrew immediately contradicts himself by using flight assist to barrel roll. I thought that was just a whole upgrade.
Free bank.
So once again, if you look out here at the dials, Andrew is demonstrating the new Curl Paw second edition dial covers.
Currently in prototype.
Currently in testing. You're watching the testing live right now. Andrew, bold move here, breaking up the formation. You need to put the band back together again, boys.
Oh. Hug it. Hug it.
I think Sean's got the right strategy, though. He knows he's fighting Crackshot. He brought a zero agility ship. He's like, what does Crackshot actually matter? It doesn't. He wasted the point. Oh, no, it was free anyways. Silly refit.
One. Alright.
Alright.
Sean dropping with too hard. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here is your joust, and we already see the ghost being removed because
It fell off.
oh, it's going back on.
Cloaking device.
It's
Cooking device.
the stand for the ghost is just terrible. Let's just be honest.
Just
I
dirt.
guess she did. I don't think I didn't know it was a hook.
It's dirt on a stick.
It derp on a 3-pronged stick.
Sure, go ahead.
So Sean is demonstrating another quirk of 1.0 where you can just check for a target lock whenever you feel like it and measure for information. That will disappear in second edition.
I don't know, man, because we've seen the second edition rulebook, and the description for target lock is no longer declare the target, then measure. Check
It's just
if it-
measure, then
It's just
pick one.
measure everywhere.
Yeah,
And
I'm
then
not gonna
pick
lie.
something.
Just spin that range rule.
Yeah, right round.
So, I'd just like to say, right round, yes. I would just like to say, we have a joust now, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. No, off chance.
On the statistically unlikely
Chance
chance.
of our 22 viewers, there's a female amongst them. Let me check. My girlfriend does not have her phone in her hands. We don't have any female viewers.
Doing a 3 bank with
Ezra making a 3 bank here. Doesn't bump. Like a jerk.
Keep the stress. Alright. Combat.
Alright, so
Ezra.
Andrew suggests combat. I should think Sean should decline and just roll no dice for 2 damage.
Okay. I got you. Ezra,
Ezra-
gonna shoot at you.
Ezra is
I'm
going
gonna
to
take
shoot
the
at the
stress
ghost.
to give the stress.
Hera would be horrified. R3A2 for a stress. Ghost doesn't care.
2 crits.
2 crits. Natty crits. That's a good way to start. Into shield.
Too bad the ghost has shields.
6 of them.
Crack shot.
Andrew wastes a crack shot on a ghost evade.
Hey, damage is damage.
Hey, you know what? I
Alright.
take back my thing about Sean bringing 0 agility ship. It's already worked. He's bleeding those crack shots away. Ezra's actually cost him
Get
one.
4 dice.
This many.
Bob from downtown for 1
You gonna
hit.
spend target lock or no?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
Because reasons.
Target lock spent for a focus.
Safe.
Ultimately futile. There's an
He
evade.
said safe before those guys stopped moving.
Because he knows what they're going to roll, Nick.
Alright, so I'm gonna do some TLTs.
On to who? This guy?
I don't think I got range on
Can
anybody
you
else.
coolers and plastic so much he knows how to
I do
speak.
have range on I'll go for him. 2.
2 for TLT.
I'll take 1.
1 damage to the lead X-Wing.
The bleeding has begun.
Actually, Crusher doing what it does. Dealing damage to X-Wings.
Alright. Z. Thread tracers.
Z's got the range. Thread tracers incoming.
Uh-oh. They
Chips.
did nothing.
2 hits. Thread
You don't take any damage, and everyone gets
Thread tracers go off. Ghost is going to be facing some heavily modded attacks here as Andrew lays out the target locks.
we're going to see if this guy's in range to get a target lock. He definitely is.
So the Ghost is now littered with target locks, lousy with target
Alright,
locks.
we're going to
even.
shoot with this guy first if I have a shot. I think I got you. Joel, do you want to...
Andrew, you can TO2.
I'm the marshal. Sorry, that was a little aggressive.
Let me hold that down.
Joel is the marshal.
That is.
Give me out.
Yeah, that's gonna be out.
Okay.
Andrew's bribes not working as that is out of range. In arc, but out of range.
Range 3 with this guy.
Got our first range 3 shot into the Ghost.
Target lock.
Wow.
And spend the focus for 3.
3 hits.
Take 3.
Nothing. Shield's disappearing fast from the Ghost. We're already down to 1 shield on the Ghost.
This guy. Range 2.
Not even a die for the Ghost. Crack shot, ultimately useless.
Cocked.
Yes.
And
Hit.
you don't. It's range 2.
Hit.
Yeah.
Crit.
Take 2 hits and a crit.
Shield, hit, and a crit. We got our first couple damage cards going into the Ghost already.
Stunned pilot.
Okay.
Stunned pilot on the Ghost. Those of you who really wanted a joust are idiots.
Alright.
Ghosts shouldn't joust things.
What's up?
Just
Sean looking for a rules clarification before he does something. Secret conference between Sean and the marshal. Possibly a bribe.
Probably.
Money maybe exchanging hands right now.
Yeah.
Probably not.
As he spits the dollar out of his mouth.
Joel has moved on.
Scott has taken Joel's
before we
place.
go, I forgot to put
For
the
those-
target lock from thread tracers from this guy. It's okay if you want to tell me no.
Tell him no.
Go ahead. Are you sure? Okay.
Sean,
Thank you.
being
I appreciate
sporting, I can't endorse that.
I feel bad enough flying the Ghost. From the
You shouldn't. Don't feel bad.
I flew Dash to Worlds.
No.
No. The dash,
Bizarro
the
dash.
dash crew.
Alright, TLTs?
Oh, what's going on, Matt?
Yep.
Glad you could join us.
2.
1.
And final TLT. 2.
And 1. And I'm just going to go ahead and IA that.
What?
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't. Like, I mean, it's just TLTs. Like, it's
So to recap, Andrew is down to 2 hull on his lead X-Wing. Sean has lost all shields on the Ghost and taken 2 cards, one of which is a crit for stunned pilot.
I'm the commentator now.
Sean, being
You're
sporting
on my right, I would have checked.
and allowing the extra target lock.
Oh, wow.
He's got stunned pilot on him, and he's looking at a lot of ships at a lower PS ahead of him. Matt is pushing for us to come down with the Crestview Store Championship next week. That is a really long drive, that's all I'm going to say.
3.5 hours.
Is it
That
just
it?
3.5 hours?
It's just 3.5.
I guess it is. It is just 3.5 hours. Bob has the bomblet generator and trajectory simulator. Those are his only 2 upgrade cards. And I will say, having fought Sean earlier today, it's quite effective. Not even deflective plating, true man mode. Yes, Zeke, this is in fact the finals. Glad to see that you made it back to Coleman safely.
Actually, he's probably just watching in his car on the way.
I can't endorse that.
There is a lull in conversation.
I was going to say, there is a hush over this crowd.
Excuse me a second.
Got a lot of dials going down. Sean is going to step in.
I could gurgle Gershwin.
No.
Sean's going to step in and observe closely.
She offered me a book was like, yes. I mean, look at what I've done while I've been sitting here. 140 pages.
It seems as though there are options that each player are weighing.
I mean, you do have to look at your options because ultimately you do want to actually roll dice at your target.
I mean, you say that.
And that's
you're
true.
right.
You chose the option of get blocked and roll dice poorly. Those are bad options. You should not choose those options.
I mean, sure. If you want to look at it that way, anything looks bad.
But philosophically, you
No,
must
I'm
have
pretty
a choice.
sure from every way you look at that, it's bad.
no, seriously, three-hearted Inquisitor is an interesting maneuver. Oh no, sorry, three-hearted out of the Inquisitor towards the opponents.
Well, no,
Into
like,
a bomb.
No, if
like,
I played like
into
I
a
normally
self-bomb.
did, he played the right move. But I reversed it.
Yeah.
And
Andrew proves the knowledge that comes with playing each other all the time on Thursdays.
100-point intel agent. You were your own 100-point intel agent.
TLT AC is rolling dice because every once in a while you'll get 3 hits and that feels good, man. Hey, this is strictly PG-13. Get out of here.
No, it's not.
No, probably not at all. I am what I am.
this guy's going to 3 hard.
All right. Andrew is going to spread his X-Wings out, looks like, onto a debris. 3 hard onto a debris, not a 1 hard because X-Wing can't do it. Pulling for the crit and no
See, his
reward.
playstyle is expanding.
It's evolving. Really.
He 2-hearted onto a rock in our game. He's 3-harding onto a debris in this game. He has multiple plays in his playbook.
He can be taught.
What's next? Talon rolls?
Onto debris, gutsy, multiple stress.
Well, I'm glad that the rain was easy.
Yes.
We wouldn't want hard rain. We wouldn't want difficult rain. Easy rain is the way to go.
Especially not acid rain.
Oh, did you work after?
So Andrew is spreading his arcs out. For those of you who have ever had an interest in flying a swarm, first of all, don't. Second of all, this is a good way to spread out your arcs and create a big kill box.
X-Wing after dark.
Andrew confirmed his success here. Ooh. Measuring, do we have a block?
Yeah. Okay. So you're just gonna keep your.
We're just gonna eyeball this. Joel leans forward.
We'll mark it.
Joel leans forward. He's concerned. He is ultimately the marshal.
We'll do it back here.
If the ghost manages to escape this trap, that would be quite a feat.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't. It's already. He already got the. I already got the block. We're just. All right.
When are we getting Birmingham Barons B team? Andrew's playing on stream. We're already at the B team.
Do you want to pull the template out?
He didn't hear you.
I don't care. So
Asbury grad. I'm gonna interrupt.
Go for it.
Asbury grad. Yes, the head TO can play and judge at the same time in a relaxed tier event, assuming that there are other judges present to judge his matches, which there were in this case.
Joel made the wonderful decision of assigning Andrew and I to be the
Joel,
backup
does he
TOs.
take 2 because he landed on an obstacle and...
Let me read that one.
All right, we've got a call for the marshal. Clarification on how stun pilot
No,
works.
1.
Okay.
He declares
The
1
trigger is
damage.
the maneuver, not what happened.
Okay, that's fine.
1 extra damage.
And
on
roll for
triggers.
damage. Okay.
No consequences. Except stress.
Yeah, I beg to differ on that one.
So I just like to say, when you look for moral victories, Strength of Schedule is a great place to look. Corey Slate, who is sitting over here, beat me by, can't do math, 11 MOV. And yet, I crushed him in Strength of Schedule, 0.56 to 0.35. Play more scrubs, Corey.
Choose who I play.
Bob is whipping out the 1 hard. Declines the strategy of putting a bomblet on his teammate. I don't know if I would have done that. For those of you who might be wondering, maybe not, Bob is carrying a bomblet on him. He keeps it close to his heart until it's time to drop it.
Yeah, all 3 of the extras. Alright. Ezra? Range 2 onto the ghost. Take stress, give it stress. I miss. I'm going to take a focus on my guy.
Ezra misses, giving one of his buddies a focus with OpSpec.
Alright, so range 1.
Yep, obstructed.
Bob.
Safe.
Alright,
Yeah, I don't think anybody's going to miss weaponized stress when second edition gets here.
Actually, I think you're wrong. I think a lot of people will miss weaponized stress.
The people using it.
You think so?
I think so. I think that there are people that really like it.
I mean,
I really like using it. I don't like playing against
I don't.
it.
Well, you know, that's like a 50-50. I guess if you bring it, you're guaranteed that you can like it, and you're not guaranteed to match up against it all the time.
Yeah.
But I'm getting tired of R3A2. Instead, I brought my absolute favorite piece of no fun material, which is called the quad jumper.
You got a range 1 exchange on that one if you want.
I'll go range 1.
Okay. 2 for me.
Sean goes for the main gun. Range 1.
Skadoosh.
He comes.
Wow, that was
3.
3.
Oh, poor Zeke. Apparently, Corey, you beat Zeke today.
What's that?
You beat Zeke, Ezekiel.
Yeah.
Yeah. He says when I went over the strength schedule, Zeke goes, "Oh man, I was one of those scrubs."
Take it 2. Alright, Z95, range 2.
Andrew keeps his mod for offense, takes damage.
Target lock. And I'll spend the focus for 1.
So Sean's beneficiary of giving away the target lock ultimately results in nothing, re-rolling a blank for a blank.
Nothing but the moral high
This
ground.
guy is gonna
Nothing
go
but the
ahead
moral.
and
That's
shoot
important
range
too, as we just discussed with strength of schedule.
2. And spend the focus for 3.
3 more damage go into the ghost.
Range 1.
It's like 7 cards on the ghost so far.
2. Hey, crit.
I'm not sure who Jagsba is, but they tried talking Nuckols into running Gunner Ezra, which sounds great if you feel like running a 104-point
Okay.
list. I guess a 103-point
range 1.
list. I don't know. How much? Is Allspec 3 points?
Allspec is 3 points.
102-point list. I'm getting closer and closer to a believable illegal list.
I mean, he could drop the X-wing, the
spend that
crack off
focus.
of the X-wings and go down to rookies, and he's got the points. But then he doesn't have crack shot, and yelling crack shot is the point of the list.
No. When you do crack shot, you gotta snap your fingers. You gotta crack shot.
Oh, good catch.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, you gotta get that snapping with crack shot.
Alright,
Then what do you do for snapshot?
Yep.
For snapshot, you do not snap your fingers for snapshot.
Whistle.
Gonzo's just like, can I snap you? Yeah, yes, Gonzo.
You asked politely.
Did you get any snapshots on
I think you just landed in range 1. Yes, Gonzo, I did.
It makes you feel bad about it, doesn't it?
No, because he all rolled.
Oh, Jesse. Hey, how's it going, Jesse?
Hey, doesn't work.
Jagsba's Jesse.
And then he
Hence why he's an advocate of jousting things. Honorable joust.
that was like X-Wing Jiu-Jitsu. It's like, oh, I got this. What?
See?
Cocked it, man.
So we're down a couple more shields on an X-Wing.
How many health do you have left?
Damage cockpit on the ghost. This could be a real advantage for Sean, although I hesitate to go into the math of why.
So Sean was just counting the damage on his ghost, but what they don't understand is that the ghost doesn't actually take damage. It's all a lie.
The damage is a lie.
The damage is a lie. It has infinite hull.
That's why we're going to go to 2 hours. Full time. Actually, corrector all the way.
Can't shoot that. Can't shoot that round. If you eject normally.
There was some discussion from the crowd about how ejecting the shuttle works. No pressure, Sean.
Worked for me last time. Don't think that turnout's going to be the same.
Yeah.
I was a little bit closer when I did it last time, so yeah.
See that stun pilot.
Stunned pilot.
So, Jesse here maintains something that personally I think is wrong.
It is incorrect.
So, overlapping requires you to finish the maneuver on the obstacle.
I might.
So, FFG has a technical definition of what overlapping is.
Most likely.
Yeah, most likely.
Pilots wake up at the same time.
See if this will translate.
It's Sunday. Super early.
Joel, the walking, talking rules knowledge person that he is, just immediately pulls up, throws it up there, just because, hey, Jesse, guess what? You're wrong.
Now, that is in the FAQ entry from the first damage deck, but the wording is unchanged.
Yes. And it is, well, I don't know if you're standing, sitting, or lying down, but either way, you are corrected.
You got it, Poopy. Child present. All my other have names are not appropriate.
A lot of debate about dials here. Crucial turn, as Sean and Andrew both have to look forward to where things may develop. The board edge is quite a distance away, so if one of them wants to make the race to it, they're going to have to really commit. And I've seen a true lack of commitment to exiting the board.
Andrew has gone so far in his lack of commitment to exiting the board that he's actually gotten rid of his flight assist astromech on one of his X-Wings to make it even more difficult to reach the board.
I mean, they're
in time.
arc locked. It's really easy to get a good boost off. All right, so the Ghost is moving first here. It has damage cockpit.
One hard, so you're doing a 2-point straight.
I mean, you're 12. And it's Saturday.
Oh, crap. Yep, because I already stress on you. See, I told you I was new.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with doing a 2-wide straight right there.
There's everything wrong.
Could have been 2 green. Sean collecting stress like it is candy, but I would just like to point out it is not in fact candy. Oh, rolls a crit on the debris. Dice betrayal.
What happens here with the shuttle?
The shuttle comes out.
Well, no, I know the shuttle comes out, but because he died before, he could willfully eject it, correct?
Actually, he had the opportunity to willfully eject it first.
Oh, do you eject it before you?
Before you roll, yes.
Oh.
You roll for damage after the... That was the way it was ruled at Worlds.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
So I'm going to willfully eject it then. Yeah, that's a...
Now, that is before you roll, and rolling has happened, so that is up to your opponent. I would like to remind your opponent that there is a target lock in the moral balance.
This is where sportsmanship can really pay off for you.
Go ahead and do it.
Andrew graciously allows Sean to eject his shuttle, guaranteeing himself the moral high ground.
Thank you for reminding me of that, Bill.
There's the moral high ground.
I have the high ground.
Who do you think you are, Anakin? Get out of here.
Pissing on the land anyway, so I'll do it too hard out.
Okay. Let's mark...
Let's mark that polo.
So the shuttle's coming out as the Ghost is dying. Again, because of
You're not going to click? Okay.
the magnanimousness of Andrew, without the damage from normally a forcible ejection, as Joel was kind enough to hand us yet another rules correction.
Okay. Action.
I'd like to say I'm very proud of my $5 camera stand.
This one?
Yeah, the one that you're shaking. Thank you. You know, that's not really the stand's fault. That's your fault.
I'm not taking focus.
Okay.
Oh my god, it does. So that last vibration was literally just Joel breathing on it. Maybe it's not as solid as I had hoped.
Hey, it's better than nothing.
It's way better than holding it by hand, let me tell you.
Holding it by crutch, on the other hand,
Superior.
Superior, with rubber bands.
With
Gonna
rubber
do a free
bands.
heart.
Jesse here's got the feeling that Joel lost a ghost on Obstacle Worlds. Is that true?
It is not true. This ruling actually came to me via one of my wife's games.
It's going to take another stress.
Who also flew ghosts at
And
Worlds.
he's
That's
also
correct.
going to roll
All
it
three of y'all actually brought Bizarre
You did.
Dash. Andrew goes over the debris, no consequences.
But that counts.
This guy's doing it too hard. I didn't expect you to die on the
It's like
I don't think
Sean-
anybody really expected him to die to the debris.
Sean's ghost dying on the debris was actually a brilliant move, as it has caused Andrew's ships to be all out of position.
He's
flight
now
assist.
pointed the wrong direction.
I would just Andrew's triggering
All
flight
part of
assist
my plan.
has integrated trigger on that.
This with my
Andrew.
shuttle with no problem.
Andrew, do you have flight assist on that ship?
Yeah, this is the only one that doesn't have flight assist.
Okay, just making sure. So Scott, your suggestion to attach it to your head is one that I really wanted to. They actually had one of those little like neck things where you could like put it in and it wraps around your neck, so you can hands-free watch videos. Except it actually blocked the camera, so I couldn't use it. Otherwise, I would have bought it in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah.
Bonk.
We're gonna mark.
Sean is.
Mark it right where you're putting the template.
I gotta see where I bump.
Yeah, so mark it on the other side.
He marked it properly. Yeah.
Sam, he's at the final table.
And you wanna pull that out?
Oh my goodness!
Oh. Corey with the sick burn.
Teammates have no mercy.
Beating everybody's name. Format, baby. Not one of you.
What?
How much health does he have?
He still has IA, so 4 health technically. He has no IA
Looks like
and 2 health.
Looks like none of Andrew's X-Wings have shields. Bold strategy to get rid of them and pretend you're a TIE fighter.
It makes his X-Wings sleeker and faster.
No, that's flight assist.
At this point, we're playing for pride, so.
Sean incorrectly assumes we're playing for pride here. We're actually playing for entertainment.
Dropping it right there.
Drop it right there.
Okay.
Bob demonstrates his ability to randomly drop bombs
And
wherever he chooses.
bumping
It's
into you.
awful.
Randomly land on them.
Deflective plating would come in real handy here, except
You don't have.
nah.
Get
Okay,
ready
so
for
you'll
the
bump into
boom.
Bumpity boom.
Bumpity, bumpity,
You do clear your stress.
And with that, I'm going to take the target lock.
No, you bump into me.
Oh, yeah. Damn it.
And landed on
Just
a bomb.
combobulated.
He would have gotten away with it too if not for you meddling kids.
Is Andrew really a meddling kid? I mean, he's
Yes.
meddling. Okay, yeah, all right, fair enough. You know what? As soon as I said that, I was like, you know what?
Stress.
Dang it.
All right.
I'm not sure about the TIE Striker comment.
Oh yeah, bomb goes off.
Kaboom!
Bomb
I'm
goes
doing
off.
this guy first.
Andrew correctly dictates who is taking damage.
I'll take 1.
You will take one. That's what you roll.
This guy?
Well,
This guy was the one who had one left.
No, he has 2 health left.
Okay.
Yeah. So this guy?
Spin your
I'll take
focus,
one.
Andrew.
Kaboom!
Take 2. Spin your focus.
I don't think it works. This guy. And
I think Joel would
Yeah,
allow
I think
it.
he
I like how Joel incorrectly has the ruling on how bombing works,
and
but I'll allow
combat.
it.
So, oh yeah, you get it. Take 1.
Take one.
Bob takes his first
Well,
card,
we can just leave the bomb right there.
bombing
this one?
himself in an act of rage and frustration.
This round has
Range 2.
8 health.
Yes.
1 hit.
Ezra with one hit into Bob. Bob with his 1 green die says, sure, why not? I'll take a hit.
So he's got 7 health left.
He does.
Okay. Bobby?
Bob shoot. Bob shoot the only thing I can shoot at.
Range 1?
Yep.
You're a turd. You can shoot a lot of things.
So
These
true.
dice kind of suck on me. Suck there.
Hit crit.
Hit crit.
Spend it. And dodge.
Double evades on the spent focus.
Alright, Xena, or nope.
Yep.
Debbie.
Xena, he is invoking Xena, the Princess Warrior.
So deflective plating is not here because it costs points, and Sean has run out of points to spend. Cool. Range 1 into the Z.
That'll do.
Hit crit.
So shield, and
Crit.
stun pilot still alive.
No direct hit because I am not playing the game. But generally Z's take direct hits when I'm in the game.
You're gonna range 3 on Bob.
So Ezra is the only
With,
ship in Andrew's list
Z.
with a shield remaining.
Come on.
Hey, crit.
But it turns out you don't need shields to live.
No, just hold.
Take a crit.
One evade for Bob. Crit incoming.
Damaged engine.
Damaged engine.
His red turns are red. And his white turns are red.
If he had green turns, they'd be red too.
3 through a debris on Bob.
That's how color works.
1.
One hit.
Okay.
Range 3 through a debris comes through. Bob's
Range
sped.
1.
Range 1 shot here with a focus into Bob.
Three hits. Crack shot.
One of a crack shot comes out.
Take hits.
Bob is down to 3 hull.
Accurate. Unlike actually correct, which is not on the board anymore.
Alright.
Because the ghost
Accuracy
died.
is on the board. Crazy is on the bus,
Back it out.
and accuracy is on the board.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That's cool.
I would like to point out that Bob has survived much longer than his movie counterparts.
This is also accurate.
Yeah. Probably because it's X-Wing shooting
Can
at
I
them,
see the,
and not
the bomber
first
battery?
order.
You know, how am I supposed to figure out what I'm doing if you keep asking me to see the damn thing?
Why are you spinning the dial? You can see it. It's an
I just
FFG
like,
dial.
this is how I take in the dial thing right
This
now.
is how he rolls the dial.
There you go.
No, it's how he spins.
Yeah, it's
But
definitely a
that's
spin.
not, that's not the way it goes.
No, you're just wrong, Joel.
I'm the marshal. You're ejected from the store.
Ken!
Unsportsmanlike comment. That's it.
Red card.
Red card.
Sports ball. It's a sports ball thing. You have to leave.
Don't come at me with sports ball things. Get out of here.
The only person here who actually understands the sports ball references.
This is me. And you.
Well, it sounds like if you have
Connor.
buffer issues, then that's
Me?
like
Connor does.
your problem.
The Connor.
I would have much
Sports
better chance if I
ball.
was playing sports ball.
I would be curious to find out if anybody else is also having buffer issues.
Hopefully not.
I am.
Sean
It turns
doesn't
out-
normally stay up this late.
It turns out it's not a buffer issue. That
Way
is
past.
how real time is progressing in fits and starts.
So the ghost, before it died, I'm just throwing that out there.
It currently has nothing equipped to it because it's dead.
Had TLT Axie Corrector, which is the combo that Sean.
Here,
so
I don't need this anymore. You can just show it to
oh,
him.
awesome! let's actually look at what's on board, or was on board. So that is the handy dandy list, which Sean so accurately pointed out that TLT Axie Corrector is something Andrew taught him, and then Andrew proceeded to teach him, hey, it's not everything.
My game's not over yet. He's got a lot of damage on this stuff.
You can do it.
Put a little power to
Shit is on fire, yo.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this is could be bad.
Andrew predicts things could be bad. He's not wrong, it just depends on who it is bad for.
It could be bad for you.
For you and me.
And me and you.
And everyone.
Together.
So there's a bomb still on the board because they're lazy. Oh, now that I say that, Sean feels shamed and embarrassed and has to remove it.
Shame.
My board state.
I bomb myself all the time.
That's what deflected. Oh, you don't have deflected.
Real men don't need deflected.
Oh.
Of course, real men also don't lose their ghost in the second turn.
He did give up the ghost early.
But
5-yard penalty.
Where's the sad trombone?
I was going to say, I gotta pay royalties for that.
Andrew is really thinking about his dials here.
Sorry, I'm not trying to.
Like,
I mean, you're trying to slow play. It's a
I've got 2
2-hour
kids, I'm
timer.
entitled.
Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure. That's true. Yeah, I think that's what kind of pool our joke resources. Terrible as they are.
That's a solution out of 10 for anyone who's not Charles.
How much time do we have left, Devin?
A while.
All of it.
Yeah.
This is going to time.
Oh, I'm not.
We have an
It could
hour
happen.
and 20 minutes.
We haven't even gotten to the point where it's a normal game.
Charles played for an hour and 55.
Yeah.
I believe
Really?
it.
I would believe that, yeah.
With those 2 lists?
All right, I'm
Yeah.
set.
All right.
You good?
I'm ready.
2 straight.
Do it.
You ain't going nowhere. You're in here for an hour and 20 minutes. An hour and 20 minutes of playtime.
And by playtime, we mean X-Wings on patrol.
X-Wing's gonna bump.
Here they come.
Okay.
Hippity hoppity.
Hippity hoppity.
Oh yeah. Let's do it in 3 minutes. We gotta mark a lot of stuff.
Once again, we see the problem with running swarms. Things get tangled up and then you have to mark them. I would say that it might be an issue, but we've got plenty of time on the clock.
Hope that I don't land on this 3. Let's get too close.
Wow. Okay.
Leave that one all out.
We already kind of knew where he was. He's right there.
Andrew's just making it up as he goes along.
Putting the ships wherever they want.
I'm gonna take a focus. All right.
Narrowly avoiding that debris.
Going to do.
Okay. Yep. I'm gonna do it from this corner here.
Zeb in the shuttle does the everyone saw it coming 4K.
I didn't see it.
Well, that's because you're sitting over there, Corey.
Now that Zeb is behind the entire swarm, he's in the perfect position to kill them all goose hunting style.
One by one?
Shoot the one in the back so the ones in the front don't know what's happening.
All right.
Because
Prior
Andrew
to,
cannot tell. It's his one weakness.
He's completely arc locked. He can't see past his arc.
Okay. There you go. I got it.
Unless you got it.
Trajectory simulator in play here.
Okay.
As we see a bomb up thrown out.
Stop.
Bob pulling off a hard stop.
Look at that magic. He doesn't have to move.
Ezra with a bunch of stress, but Ezra don't care. One bank, that's a white. Still a bunch of stress.
He's a stressing fool.
That's what R3A2
Alright, I'm
is
back.
for.
Bomb.
Oh, bomb.
Bomb lit. For one.
Take 1, and he will die.
Oh, dang.
Bomb for the kill.
Dead X-Wing.
That was only for the purpose of the Raging Bull. You didn't knock me out.
All right, Ezra.
Sean, refusing to be 100 out.
Range 3 onto Zeb. I'm gonna take a stress, give you a stress.
R3A2 rears its ugly head.
I've already got one. I don't need it.
Sean declines. He's got one already.
Politely.
1. Cool.
One of Abe.
Focus.
Andrew gets what he really wanted out of that attack.
A focus.
All right, Bobby.
Bobby.
Pretty sure the technical name is Bob.
Bobby McGee.
Robert. Bobby, that's right.
Robert.
3 on the Z.
Sure.
Let's go, Bobby.
Trying to PS kill the Z95 while he can. 2 hits.
2 hits.
Happens.
Safe.
Two evades.
Natty's out.
Dial covers, helping out with the evade there.
All right.
Range 1.
Zeb one.
There
Oh,
is,
yeah, oh, yeah, you do. Yeah,
there
you
is
do.
a
Sorry,
yellow
my
flag
bad,
on
my
the
bad.
play.
Sean politely mentions that Zeb would like to shoot.
Okay.
He's not just gonna sit there. He wants to shoot.
Hey, crit. So he's got 3 dice.
Need 2 blanks here.
Safe.
Not happening. 2 evades.
Absolute hell.
Range 1. Three.
Z spends the focus for 3. Bob's got 1
Hero
green
Z.
die. In effect. Andrew almost goes for
Oh,
He's actually
oh,
there.
yellow flag on the play, red card, red card.
Oh,
Sports ball references.
Andrew keeps forgetting about Zeb, just like every other Finn Lothal player in the game. Bob is off the board. Now, I will say, tactically, Zeb has the advantage here. All the ships are facing away from him. And in an arc-locked game, that's a good thing.
If only they had a maneuver
There's a
where they could go in a straight
Just tell him
line.
to look at your turns.
No, it's not yours. But there only was such a maneuver, right?
If only.
Seth has a disadvantage. He's too tall for that tiny ship.
That shows not to scale.
Yeah, it is.
Actually, it's just scale with the ghost.
That is accurate, Jesse. They have no maneuver. The 4K and Talon rolls just don't exist.
I've seen people actually mod it and make that attachment.
Man, I'll paint it all you want, but I'm not doing it.
The sheet that we used to scale to, I've seen people mod it and put the sheet that
So
people
I can also draw.
I'm set.
No, what?
No, I mean,
that.
so, you know, they look at the scale, the Z and the X-wing versus the A-wing. Yeah, they're all
Oh, the A-wing is way off. The A-wing is off scale with everything.
Yeah, the A-Wing is way off scale.
Yeah.
Courtesy of
1
FFG.
1 health.
Is that too
This guy has 2 health, but he still has integrated.
Okay.
This guy has
Full
3
health.
health with integrated, and he's full. Good.
Okay.
This guy is going to do a talon roll.
Talon roll? That's not Talon Bane. Talon roll. Talon Bane? No.
Okay.
Okay.
4K. See, look at that, Jesse. How's it feel to be wrong yet again? Hard to boost. No.
3K.
All the K turns.
Who is it?
No, somebody else's cell phone. Most importantly, not your mom. That's what matters.
Is it work?
She's asleep.
No, is it work?
No, somebody else's cell phone that has the same thing. One stress free.
One.
We're about to do this.
Who wins? Shuttle?
Took a while, but we've got yet another honorable Joust.
Okay, so Ezra. Okay. One straight.
Ezra plods forward, relying
Clears
upon
one
his
stress.
butt arc.
All right, Ezra gonna shoot. Range 3 onto Zeb. Take a stress, give a stress.
What is that? This laser probably work.
I miss. Focus for that guy.
Off spec.
So 4 dice.
Nice.
3 hits on 4 dice. 1 evade. Got a focus showing.
Uh-oh. You can do it.
I'm gonna spend it.
Spins for 2 evades.
And
And your disrespect ejects. No damage dealt.
Range 3.
Z95, range 3 into Zep. Hero Z alters the path of a debris.
Ray does not alter.
Okay.
All of the evades.
No shot. Range 1. Spend the focus for
3 hits.
Crack shot.
2 evade. Crack shot comes out. Make it 1 evade. Andrew does not snap his fingers. Clearly not a good crack shot player.
No, crack shots when you crack your knuckles.
Well, he is a knuckle.
Oh!
He's got the jokes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How you get that to that level of jokesmanship?
Sam's just over here like kicking trash.
No, he already hit me.
Just being grumbly.
Not yet. It's got me.
It's okay, Sam.
Take me to a dive bar, quick.
It's okay. I'm sure you'll get a store championship once.
One day I'll get my 7th.
If you guys had let
This guy.
if you guys had let the thread where we murdered the Huntsville podcast go, there was a planned like here's all of our plans. Shut up. Just a picture of the 3 of us just like holding just armfuls.
Well, I don't have that
one
many
straight
because
up.
I'm giving so many away. Steven,
What?
there's a collection of people that have my hand-me-down plaques. That finished second behind me.
Oh, that's right. I do have a plaque that you handed me just sitting gathering dust doing nothing.
Oh, we know you're too lazy to hang stuff up, so.
You're damn right I am.
One back.
Uh,
Good stress.
Is this gonna come to time?
no.
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 Oh.
It's not happening.
It might if you bring the ghost back out on the field.
Can we do that?
Resurrection!
Tell Traverna.
That's up to Joel the Marshall.
It's like hey, this is boring.
I'll allow it.
Two bank.
I'm surprised
As long as you play right at the
It's like,
Valkyries.
at this point, I'm the GM, and the party beat the encounter way faster than I expected, so we're generating more monsters.
Yeah. At this point, I just random wandering monsters.
Oh my.
Cthulhu Power Armor. Roll for initiative.
Oh, that little baby ship. The 4 hulls still not dead.
He has 2.
Oh, we're good.
Wow.
Keep your stress.
Just in case you wonder which side he's on.
I mean, he's got 2
I'd be on the
ships.
side too now at this point.
One straight.
I mean, he's got.
I think Zep can pull it out.
Maybe with a better player.
Like,
I don't know, really better player?
alright, Ezra. Take stress, give stress.
Bam.
Range 2.
I don't have any more stress.
You got this one.
1 hit.
Yeah, you said range 2?
Yeah.
Accuracy corrector for 2.
Off spec.
Dodging corrector for 2.
Dodging corrector for 2.
It doesn't matter what I'm doing here.
He's really correcting the other ship's accuracy.
But-
Negative.
Yeah, negative play.
Spot the trigger.
I
I mean, it's too easy to be there, but.
Automatically.
Yeah, that's actually gonna be. Yeah, that's gonna be 1.
Don't make me angry nearly.
Range 1.
Let's roll red dice.
Yeah.
Green dice aren't really good.
You don't want this.
Hail Mary.
Wow.
Oh!
Hit, crit. Heroes up.
2.
Whole bunch of natties on display here.
Alright, so first crit. is Major Explosion.
Oh.
Which ship is this on? This one?
Yeah.
Do you trust your ability to roll Major Explosion?
I don't know.
He's got one health.
Gotta ask yourself one question.
Jeremiah Connor is not climbing a wall because he's
Do you
here.
feel lucky?
Or do you feel lucky, Punk?
Well, do you?
5.
Think about it for about 30 minutes and then we go.
That's swinging.
Andrew invokes Slow Play to contemplate whether or not his damage deck can possess his direct hits.
Slow play is no longer a valid tactic. Bomblet is no longer on the board.
Spoiler alert, the damage deck has direct hits. He reaches for a die.
He is deciding whether or not to integrate it off Major Explosion.
Alright, I gotta invoke Hulk Hogan. What you gonna do, brother?
The Hulk Hogan motion carries.
Rolling for Major Explosion.
Oh! No Major Explosion.
Minorly fizzles.
Second crit.
I'll get scared of it.
What's the second crit?
It's
It was
structural.
structural damage.
Structural damage doesn't matter.
Pops
Integrate.
IA lives on one hole.
Alright, no shot, range 1.
He could look at the damage on the dead X. That requires being strategic. And just prefers rolling well. Spins the focus. 3 hits. Zeb living on 2 hull. Make a game.
And there it is.
Alright. So congratulations to Andrew Nuckols, Excelsior Store Champion for 2018. Jeremiah, I'm not holding the phone. I actually went out and bought like a $5 cheap little stand.
We'll go through the front of this filled out for you. You just pulled a Charlie.
Jump.
I achieved more than what I expected.
Hey, game in.
Yeah, that was.
So that's gonna do us. Again, Andrew Nuckols wins the Excelsior Store Championship at 10:30. We're way ahead of schedule, so that's pretty good.
Smile for the.
Anyways, we will see you around. It was fun. Glad that all of y'all listened in. Anyways, y'all have a great night.
I was like, well, might as well pick it up.
Good job.
Thanks.